back, broski. What's up, guys? Q Army's back, bro. Let's see what's going on here, bro. Let's see if anybody's live. Fucking cowards, they all wait till I go to sleep, bro. Let me see. Oh look, Shrek is live.
Hey Meta, take a photo.
Look, Angels Don't Falls in Kate's chat. That dude's a fucking weirdo, bro. That dude's a fucking creep, dude. That's hilarious, dude.
Off every panel he goes on, every chat he goes in.
Look.
And Alex was
Oh.
him on apologizing too.
Yep. Alex making everybody look bad.
On apologizing to Christine to hopefully make things better so that he doesn't get ran off of the panel. I'm like,
oh my god.
That's sad, dude.
Imagine getting ran off by Christine. What the fuck have you become, sir? Let me do you a favor. It's like fucking neck in Minecraft. Neck.
Yo, what's up, guys?
well, I don't know if it's
Q Army,
financial because she can pay to kick him off everywhere, or if she's just I don't know, but he's crying about it. I'm like,
Yep.
That's like I used to say about
He'll be
INX.
switching up, dang.
About INX fucking scaring everybody. It was so, I used to imagine a fucking 70-year-old woman fucking having everybody shook in the community. And it was true. I actually thought it was funny. I found it very entertaining. As far as that aspect, I mean, obviously the people getting wrecked, I mean, no, they wouldn't want that. Nobody wants that. But at the end of the day, what the fuck are you going to do? Call the Social Security office on you? You know?
right?
Report you for tax fraud? You know, you pay your taxes?
I do.
Taxes.
I do.
The only thing that fucking matters. What's up, Deesby?
What do we got going on? Is too cool? What's going on with Too Cool for School?
No, I don't know. I'm not reading the chat right
We
now.
gotta. I've seen the emails. Delete. I time them both out for 10 seconds. They're getting on my nerves. Oh, okay.
So, the only reason I actually joined this panel is because, well, I typed in his chat real quick, and then he's all, yeah, I heard you were crying about me doxing you. I said, dude, you got the wrong one.
Oh.
You got the wrong one. I've never cried about anything like that, ever.
Because you use your
This dude's giving up all his info.
Picture, no one cares.
Keep
dude.
giving up all that
unless
info,
you're
bro.
one
You're a
of the
meth
boxes,
head.
no
You're a
one cares
plumber.
about that. I
He's
don't
a
give
meth head
fuck.
plumber, bro.
Dude, you want a piece of
I
this, old man? You know, scram,
maybe,
bro. No one
possibly.
gives a shit. Do you have a fetish for guys with white facial hair? Old girl? I know you don't. Now, if I was a dark man with white facial hair, that may be a different story.
You might, yeah, you might.
Then you want to know what the old dark silver fox is about.
Yeah, I don't mind a little salt and pepper in the beer.
Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but I'm a whole different animal.
Yep, he is scared to
It's
pull up,
white.
bro.
It's
Should,
white
dude.
like a ghost. Like the fucking ghost of Christmas. It's like Santa Claus, actual Santa Claus. Ho, 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 motherfucker. I'll put a lump
Hey,
of coal in your
Dutchie.
stocking. What's up, Dutchie? See now you got the dark with the white. You mix this together like a fucking domino. A fucking, I'm sorry, like a, not a domino, but a,
It's Oreo?
no. No, fucking ebony and ivory, motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about. Shit, like an Oreo. Now I'm gonna fucking have to go get a little fucking sleeve of Oreos from the store. Damn it, man.
Yum.
Fuck. The
Oh!
thin ones are the shit. The thins. Fuck those old nasty fucking. Well, dude, I mean they're rich as shit. Those Oreos. If you eat like a whole bunch, you need to go check your blood sugar because you're probably gonna go into a diabetic coma.
My problem is I just can't stop with a few.
Well, see, I have to learn. You have to learn. That's a learning thing.
I have no self-control when it comes to
Oh,
Oreos.
see, I barely do. I barely do. But it's hard, though. I'm not going to tell you. It's just like any addiction to anything. It's fucking hard. Just like when I took a break from this community.
That's meth
dude, it was
heads.
hard, man. I fucking completely went cold turkey and didn't look at nothing for
What's up with
several
meth heads
months.
and junkies, bro? They
It
always
was hard
gotta
for me, you
eat
know what I mean? I had to
Oreos
do
and
it,
shit,
though. I had to see
dude.
if I could do it. I'd take a 2-week break from time to time,
Sick,
but it ain't
dude.
nothing like not looking at nothing.
And how many months was that?
No, I wasn't keeping track. It was just whatever. More
It was a long
more
time.
more than 8 weeks. More than 8
Damn,
weeks.
good for you.
But I wasn't keeping track. I was just trying to see if I could actually do it. You know what I mean?
Right?
I kept just going week by
Challenge
week by
yourself.
week. Well, okay, so I could actually lick it if I needed to. That was it. That was it.
Push
It was
comes
for
to
no-
shove,
it was
you
for
can,
no reason
you can
other
beat
than,
the addiction.
I was going to school and learning something. I was trying to be positive.
He was
and not
giving up
negative.
all his
This is
info,
a
dude.
Negative fucking space on the internet.
Giving up all
It
his
sure the
info,
fuck
dude.
is.
It's super fucking negative. Super negative. The only thing.
There ain't shit relevant now, bro. Oh, Gish, the child molester's in there. Chick that talks to boys inappropriately with their son at the same time, with their son with her, to underage boys on Roblox. That's sad, dude. I don't need a fucking gun.
Toxic plays inbound. Watch your route. Got a new mission for you. Details on your map. Got a new mission ready. Got a new mission on the way. Review your briefing.
What the fuck? Bullshit, dude. Yeah, right.
It's over. Regroup for the next stop.
Let's see that again. She opens the...
Oh look, Reformed Cook. Reformed Cook.
And recover from, and his attitude in his Instagram post showed a lot of positive things, that he's willing to work on himself and wants to. I hope he finds that. Running the charities he's had, whether in literal fights with Habib or back home, has legitimately made him a role model in a time where it feels like MMA is really lacking that. Honorable people are cast aside these days for complete bullshit. Poirier has always seared through that BS. He's always been a real guy, and that's why he's always had so many fans. But I don't know, guys, this was just something that was really crazy and I wanted to talk about because I know he's not alone in the sport. It's a real problem for guys after they retire, but also that it's not the end of the world. Just for the love of God, don't get into fist fights with a guy on the other side who has a gun and he's a cop. What I'd recommend everybody does is send some love and support to him. Hope you get better, Dustin. We'll see you next time, hopefully with a bit more clarity on things and we don't have to talk about this sort of thing in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, I get it. Saw Gaethje win the belt. He lost a little bit. Dustin got so close, man. I've been saying that for a long time. Dustin got very close. He had 2 title shots with 2 different champs. And he's probably thinking, man, maybe I could have beat Topuria. Topuria was... I'd say Topuria is definitely a weaker champ than Makhachev or Habib. Cocky small guy who wants to fight at 155. That was definitely...
Heads up. Mission updates just
That
came in.
was definitely the chance for some of these other gatekeepers at 155 to get the belt. Justin stepped on the opportunity. I'm sure Poirier would have beat Paddy Pimblett. He was just so close, man. He was so close. I know the feeling, baby. I know the feeling. I wish they'd do like top 3, bro. I wish they would tell you like who's the top 3 or 5 drummers in every area, because bro, I was probably top 2. I'm pretty sure I was the runner-up. But hey, you know what? I don't know what drummer won. I don't know what drummer won, so I'd like to see his solo, obviously. It was none of the drummers that competed the way I competed.
Check your map.
But that's what I was saying. I do not have any idea who's going to show up the next day. And hey, somebody fucking showed up.
Fuck you. Bullshit.
I have my suspicions. I have my questions.
That's bullshit, bro.
Did somebody catch on to that? I have this channel and say, oh, you know, it's all. Calm down. A little bit of a calm down. This is probably 4 or 5 streams in a row now.
Bro, I fucking stabbed the fuck out of him, dude.
Reagan's on the wall, guys.
Stupid shit.
Reagan's on the wall.
It's over. Regroup for the next stop.
It's harder than fuck. Where the fuck's my fan, dude?
There was a lot of conversations that I had with people that were counting you out. Those were like, I think he can win this fight. I mean, I said it on the podcast. I even said it to Ilya. Like Ilya was saying it was going to be easy.
I've seen that podcast, and he was so wrong so many times.
Yeah.
You know, not just the whole he has 0 chance against Patty. He said something about how I probably sleep during the day more than I do at night because I party too much. For him to think that that's true is insane.
And you have 5 looses?
That's just...
Dude, now he's got 1 loose, and he's going to have to learn how to...
I was like, wow, what an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, like, to think that I got here by just
Fucking
being
heat wave, dude.
Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot that I could say about it. There's just something right on the tip of my tongue, dude. I know if I say it, I'm probably gonna regret it. I don't know if white guys are allowed to win. I don't know. There's a lot of black gospel guys. That was the day after Juneteenth. A lot of the judges, I don't know.
This dude's so dumb, bro. Reform cuck, bro. Reformed cuck, guys. That's the reformed cuck. Reformed cuck, everybody. Oh yeah, that fan house, dude. That's... Oh yeah, it's 100 times better, dude. That's bearable now, dude. Fuck, dude. There's a fly in here.
Alright, jump windows coming up. You've got unknown shooters inbound, so consider everyone down there a threat. Stay alert for updates.
Evac Bravo. Evac Bravo. Evac Bravo. Evac
Alright,
Bravo.
good to go for deployment. Post up.
Keep on fucking up by not landing by fucking guns, dude.
Heads up. Mission updates just came in.
Oh, Spongy. Ha ha ha. Spongy games, mate. Oh shit, you got me killed. Oh shit. Oh shit, mate. Spongy, mate. Blue vein, mate. Blue vein. Fucker's a failed game dev, dude. He lives with his parents, dude. Did you see his parents' house? Did you see that motherfucker's, he lives with his parents, dude. Fucking bum.
Got a new mission ready.
Did you see his house? It's a pretty nice house, dude. It's like my dad's house. He has a pretty nice, his house is like my dad's house, dude. It's pretty nice, bro.
Coming. Stand by, be ready.
That's funny, dude. Oh, I knew that was coming, dude. I knew that was coming, bro. Bro, I'm psychic. I'm telling you, dude. I knew that shit was coming.
All right, you're good to go.
I
Sending
knew
you
it
back
was
in.
coming. That's funny, dude. Spongy games, mate. That's funny. That dude thought I would never get his info, dude. And look, I did. They said it was illegal in Australia for them to share the people's addresses like that. Fuck no. I found a white pages.
Marked on your map.
There's an Australia fucking white page, dude, and is only because he signed up for OnlyFans. In Australia, you have to register that you're 18 to look at porn or anything. It makes you show an ID. That's why his info is out there, dude. From OnlyFans. I already spoke with the Victoria Police, the state. Melbourne, he's in the suburb of Brighton, which is in the city of Melbourne, which is in the state of Victoria. Like how there's, what is it? Fuck, dude. How there's like Wales, or New Wales or some shit, dude. Western Australia. Northern Territories and Victoria, bro. He lives in Victoria, bro. I already talked to them over there, bro. He's a foreign terrorist in their country.
Your current position is going to be overrun by NXC. Don't linger. Got a new mission for you. Details on your map. Got a new mission on the way. Review your briefing. That blaze is closing in. You don't have long to get clear.
Oh shit, dude.
Ordnance inbound. Get clear. Lots of shooters out there. Stay on target. Got a new mission for you. Details on your map.
fucking bitch, dude. Hit me with what? A tank? The fuck was that?
It's over. Regroup for the next stop.
Official Spongy Games. Fuck this shit, dude.
How to find the right car for you.
Oh, hold up. Who's the kosher pickle? Oh! Jen pulled up to Geezer? Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Is there clips of this?
No clip. Listen to her voice. Bro, that's what the fuck? Damn, bro, your voice is just as hideous as fucking you are, bitch.
Forgive her.
Who's this?
Will I forget? No. Do I forgive? Yes. Do I think she made the Sam?
God bless America. But shout out to the. I heard.
Oh look, who's this? Look.
I don't understand.
Oh shit! Look. Oh shit! Look.
Why?
Look.
Knowing that Carl was an evil man, I just
look.
Maybe you didn't know Carl was like that, but
look.
You knew.
I did not.
Look who it is, bro.
I knew what people were saying.
Look.
Okay.
Look at this, dude. Look.
It holds more weight when someone does go through the full cycle of seeing everything.
Come on, motherfucker.
So I've seen, and I know, and I'm gonna make sure he can't do this anymore. He's not happy about that. He's going on some sort of a tour right now, intimidating people to take down any clips that they have of him. That's not going to work over here.
He took my link yesterday, which I'm surprised.
I saw that.
Why you didn't want to interact with him yesterday?
I caught that at the very end.
Okay. I would love to see the interaction between you and Carl.
I think it would be better if I never have any additional.
Look, dude. Oh, I'm almost gonna pass out, dude.
Situation. It's a good thing I'm a woman instead of.
Damn, my blood started pumping, dude. That's crazy. That shit woke me up, dude. I needed that, dude. Damn, bro.
This match is crazy. He's crazy.
Look.
I think that Beta needs to get a restraining order on him.
Oh my God, poor yo! I be trying to Beta. I'm glad Beta separated her. But see, hold on.
Certain, not with that high. Somewhere in there.
I don't understand how, like you said, you smart and you got bamboo. I mean, I got
I'm not.
bamboozled
Maybe
too.
I'm not that smart. Maybe I'm not. But I'm going to cut this short because I do got to get through the rest of the footage.
Okay.
Also, I have one more person backstage, and I want to bring you up, bring him up separately. Okay?
No, not separately. No, fuck that. Separately.
He's my new intern.
Bring him up.
So I'm gonna
what do you mean separately?
All right. Thank you for unblocking.
But you are.
Nah, I don't play that shit, bro. I don't even play that shit, dog.
Oh fuck.
He's my new intern.
Wow.
So I'm gonna let you go.
God. All right. Thank you for unblocking.
But you are well.
All right.
All right, that was Sandman.
Why are you gonna say separately? Why are you gonna take him off,
feel
bro?
free to post his current channel if he wants
that's
to.
bitch made shit, dude.
Brandon, if you would like to come back up, you can. We're gonna continue looking.
Nah, dude. Yeah, bro, making me look bad, bro. Yeah. That shit woke me up. That was weird though, bro. I don't even smoke no more weed. Hey, what's up? You see that? Alex had Sandman on. Alex had fucking bitch ass Sandman on, and then I tried to join, and she's like, "Oh, okay, I gotta go." She's like, "I'm gonna bring him up separately." Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that, bro. You want to talk to Sandman and beat and all this and shit, bro? Whatever, bro. That shit makes me look bad, bro. I don't need that fucking insanity, dude. She's fucking nuts, dude. Fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, dude. Right now, she just go look at her stream. She just had Sandman on her panel, dude. The dude that tells everybody, hey everybody, yo, everybody, yo, don't go to Brandon Q's channel, yo, he's a pedophile, yo. Fuck that shit, man. This chick is lucky, dude, that I don't even care, bro. It's not even worth my energy, bro. But now I know, like I said, watch, before I say anything, I'm gonna sit back and watch, bro. I let people play themselves, bro. I let people expose themselves, dude. See it? They never fail, bro. They never fail to expose themselves, bro. It's too much flip-flop, bro. I don't deal with that switch up shit, bro. I don't switch up, bro. I don't switch up, dude. You know what I mean? That's sad, dude. The link to where? To Alex's stream? It's on her live stream. She's live right now. Or are you talking about for mine? I could call you. I could call you. Are you talking about for my stream or for Alex's? Oh, to here? Yeah, I'll call you right now. Hold on.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm kind of blown away, but I
Yeah.
like Alex, though. But, damn, I just don't trust those people.
Yeah. Yeah, I like her.
Especially Sandman, after all the shit he's done to me.
Yeah, I like her
Oh,
too,
Nancy
but it
just
doesn't matter.
replied.
I could like somebody, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I like them. It doesn't matter. If they do that shit, then. You know what I mean?
And those people were ready to join a panel with her about something she wanted. Nancy's responding.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to
and then
tell
I try to
her,
get
but
on, and she's all, I gotta go. She's all, I'm gonna talk to him separately. Fuck that. Let me talk to his bitch ass. I could see if she facilitated, and like, yeah, I'm gonna have him on my panel, and he could come and confront him, and you could come confront him. Nah, but fuck that. Protecting him. Fuck that. That dude sits there and tells everybody fuck INX, showing your picture, doxing you.
Yeah, I know, right? And
Yeah, fuck it, and then telling everybody attack Brandon Q, he deserves to die. Right, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Don't ever look on her channel, yo, he's a pedophile. Everybody ban him, yo. If you see him, block him, yo. If you see him, ban him, yo. If you see him, ban him, yo. Fuck that, bro. Fuck Alex, bro.
Yeah, because he was
Fuck
trying to jump
Alex,
on
bro.
some
She's
other
lucky I'm not
channel
drunk.
and
If I would have
stuff.
seen that shit when I was drunk, bro, I would have started
He's
going
trying
off,
to
dude.
jump on Crystal's channel,
Yeah.
too, you know,
Yeah,
he's
fuck
dragging
that shit. I'm not,
everything
yeah,
down.
fuck this shit, bro. I'm not playing
But
this
she's
shit, bro.
dumb because she keeps
Yeah.
going live, and she thinks that people can't
Yeah.
clip it while she's live. She
I'm
thinks
done
she's
with
just
Alex,
gonna wait
bro.
till-
Yeah, I'm done with Alex. If Alex
Yeah.
wants to be cool with me, she has to send me $1,000, bro. If she ever wants me to be cool with her again,
Oh no!
she has to send me 1,000. No, I'm serious. I'm serious, bro. I don't play that shit. How is somebody gonna act like my friend, bro? And then you're fucking over there. I'm gonna bring up Sandman. I'm gonna talk to Beta. Like I said, these motherfuckers are saying, yeah, set him up. Send people to go go break into their house and all this and that. Go kill him. Go fucking. You know what I mean? Oh, no, yeah, ban him, this and that. Fuck that shit, dude. No, they do. Yeah, no, they do that. That's what they do. That's what they do. Yeah.
No, he just.
They all do that shit. What are you talking about? Don't defend him. Yeah, dude. He doesn't know. He's too stupid to defend it himself, but he calls out for it, saying, yeah, fuck it, yeah, go do that. Yeah. That's good enough. He doesn't have to pull the trigger himself.
Yeah,
That's my point. He's the one with the platform telling these motherfuckers to go do shit, dude. To go fucking send people to my house, get me killed. do all this and that, try to get me fired.
Yeah, and then
I'm a
and
pedophile.
him
Tell everybody I'm a
destroy the whole
pedophile. Fuck
picture.
that, bro. Fuck Alex, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't need her, bro. Why the fuck would I need her, dude? I don't need that shit. I don't need her.
Yeah.
If I need her, then send me $1,000. Send me $1,000 then. I ain't gonna be cool with a bitch talking to fucking Salmon and all these people, bro. Beta and defending a bit.
Well, anyway, he's the one that keeps attacking us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're the ones. This is why I'm serious about it, because it's a group of people trying to tell everybody, oh, boycott him, don't comment in his chat. If we see you commenting in his chat, basically trying to kill my channel. Fuck that shit, bro. Call me a pedophile. Fuck that, bro. So fuck Sandman. Fuck Beta. Fuck Beta. Fuck all those people. Fuck all of them. And if you want to support them or talk to them or be cool with them, then you could fucking die like them too, bitch.
No. Who? Oh, who
Whoever, no, not you. I'm saying whoever wants to join their little crew. To whoever wants to join their little crew, bro. I'll tell my own flesh and blood. I even let my dad know, bro. Cause he was like at first with cause at first he was like trying to like trolls. Cause at first my dad was trying to act like the trolls was like real shit, bro. And he was like, I was like, no, and I explained to him, and then I let him know. I said, just letting you know, bro, if you ever make that mistake or taking somebody's side over mine, then you could end up like them, dude. I've told my own family. I let everybody know that. But that's how I am, dude. I let everybody know that, dude. The closest people to me, my best friend, I would let my wife know that, dude. That's just how it goes, you know what I mean? That's...
Man,
you can't play me like that, bro.
I still like Alex.
Yeah, you can like her. I don't give a fuck.
You're like me. I trust you. I mean.
It's not trust issues. It's not trust. I don't need to trust her, bro. I have control of my own shit. It's not even that. It's just about its principle. It's about respect. Everything with me is about respect. There's no respect. Yeah. Exactly. There's no respect. It's disrespecting me. That's the whole point of it, dude. It's making me look stupid and it's disrespecting me. That's the whole fucking point of it. That's the whole point. So that's it. It's the principle of that. This dude is telling to kill my. Oh, don't want. Oh yeah, fuck that dude. He's a pedophile. Oh, ban him. Silence him. Nobody talk to him. Lying about me. He did this. He did that. Line. So yeah.
You're trying to jump on even Crystal's family.
All of them. All these people. They're all on meth. Even that dude NorCal. He's all. I need meth. I've been doing some good. He was asking Psyche for meth. He's like, hey, bro. They're all the cops arrested everybody. They're all the cops raided and arrested everybody. They're all. There's no meth on the streets. There's no meth on the streets. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was texting me.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, he jumped on. He's so two-faced. He's real old looking. He's got white hair.
Yeah, he's an old ass meth head.
He looks way older than me.
He's a dude that's been smoking meth since back in the biker days.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a meth head. That's how all the California people are.
He's weird. He's weird because he acted like he was cool with Psyche.
Yeah.
And then he's going case panel.
Yeah. This is all against me. Yeah, they planned all this. Yeah.
But listen what she said. She said, why would you join a panel like she can control things? People can join any panel they want, really, you know? I mean, if they're your friend, then, you know, maybe that's why she said it. But this is what he said, because he acted cool with Psyche, but then he told her that there was, that he said right before he joined his panel, he went out there and was messing with his gun, because that's kind of like an intention.
And yeah, because it could get him banned. It could get him banned. He was showing him shooting a gun. That could get him a strike. Yeah, he was showing it. He went on Psyche's panel shooting his gun in the backyard.
Yeah, that's what he was
saying. That could get you banned. You can't show a gun in somebody's hand on a YouTube live. You can't show people shooting guns, operating guns on a YouTube live.
Oh my God! And I know his name, Matthew. I know all his information.
Yo, send me his information because he's a fucking meth head. Fuck that meth head. They all planned it. See, they all planned it. This is what they did. They said, "Oh, we're gonna go start kissing ass to Psyche and Alex, bro." They're only doing that because of me. That's the only reason why they're being cool with them, bro. To to be like, fuck you, and they fell for it. So
yeah, to turn on people, you think?
yeah,
'Cause I
yeah,
can't stand
yeah.
that.
They just go and they just said, look, that's what Gamble does. That's exactly what Gamble does. Gamble doesn't threaten people, bro. Gamble goes and and he doesn't threaten people, bro. He kisses their ass.
And Brandon, guess
That's
what
what they
I
start
talked
doing.
to
They kiss
Melanie
people
sometimes.
asses, bro, and then they fall for it, dude.
But listen to
Yeah.
this, because she was starting to
Yeah.
accept the interview with Alex. You know, I mean, I just, she left me a voice.
Wait, who said that?
Melanie Martin.
Who's that?
That's Aaron Carter's
yeah.
baby mama.
Yeah, well, have her do it, dude. Tell her to hit me up too.
She was going to interview her, and she just answered me saying she's been busy.
She looks good. Well, is she single now or what?
Yeah, and she misses him and stuff.
Yeah.
So we talk.
Is she
sometimes
single though?
Yeah, she is, but I don't think she's really looking for anybody right now.
Well, you should
She's
tell her, bro.
she's
You
still
should.
in love with Aaron.
Yeah, well, everybody moves on eventually, dude.
Well,
You know what I
maybe
mean?
just add her on IG. She's very sweet. I've talked to her.
All kinds of dudes probably add her though, dude. What is adding her on IG? 1,000 dudes probably
I
add
know,
her a
but
day.
If she hasn't talked to you, then she might not talk.
That's why I'm telling you to tell her.
Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll tell her.
Yeah.
I know she's been busy because she's selling. She's making money
Yeah.
off of merch that she's selling, and then she's got her own merch and dresses and clothes that she's selling. She's doing really good with all of that. She's making really good money. And
That's
then
good.
she'll follow all these celebrities and you know, to get known out there. 'Cause in her mind, she wants to be seen as Aaron Carter's woman.
Yeah.
And I guess she likes that attention. But yeah, she answered me, left me a voicemail, so that's cool because I'm crazy busy sometimes.
Yeah.
And yeah, because one time she even asked me for help a couple of times. One time it was just a crystal trying to break them up, and it was just crazy. Something had happened on IG with crystal with them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm just kind of blown away. I can't believe that.
Can't believe
I
this
just
shit.
don't understand.
Well, I can't believe. I'm not shocked. It's not like I'm shocked. Even Gamble said that this was gonna happen. He's the one that he even said. He's like, "Watch, she's gonna do this." Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He already
saying
knew.
that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true too. I knew it too. That's why I'm not shocked. I already know how people are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
People are easy to predict, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't care though. What does she do for me? It's not gonna be a big loss. You know what I mean? She's not the type of person that's there to talk to or whatever.
She's a good friend.
Yeah.
You know, she's like a friend, and I care about her.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks in a way, you know. Cause,
I don't know.
especially family.
I don't get attached to
And then-
people, dude. I don't get attached. I didn't see. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't.
If she was
You can't
such my
get
friend, this
lying.
and that, I would have been talking to her a lot, dude. There's people that are less, not even my friends, that I talk to a lot. I talk to you a lot. You know what I mean? Like, look, I talk to you. Look how much I talk to you. You know what I mean? People that are real, they talk to each other, bro. People that are real talk to you,
out
dude.
of this is that even Alex, I'm glad that you know, we're cool. So I'm just gonna be careful and stay away from those other people. And the thing is, thank you, Brandon, for being a real one, and Nancy though too, and even Jamie. I talked to them. We still communicate every day.
Yeah.
And that was the thing, trust issues, because I wasn't.
Look, they're saying in my chats. Look, they're saying in my chat. Look, that's hilarious. Alex made you look like a punk bitch. Look, somebody said, dude, in the chat.
Do you? How
Yeah.
did she make you look like a punk bitch?
Well, it is. That's why I'm cutting her off, because that makes me look stupid.
Oh.
Why am I going to be cool with somebody that's kissing the ass and won't let me fucking talk? She's like, oh, I'm going to bring you up on separately. Fuck that shit, bro. This fucking retard, he doesn't even have a real stream, bro. He's on a broken ass shitty microphone.
Look at Crystal. He's doing a world tour telling everybody, I took his channels down, I did this. She I don't know who tried to help her.
He took his own
there
channel
were a lot of
down.
people recording it. Yeah, there was everybody.
It's automatic. All the shit he's doing.
But she always takes credit because she couldn't even take mine down, and she just kept reporting because she would beg me to take stuff down.
You can't have a faceless channel now. Now they want to. Now you'll get deleted. Now if you try to do that shit, if you notice, dude, channels like that they get deleted. They say if you're a faceless channel, they just delete you, dude. If you're not getting on camera and they say, look, the person behind this, there's no person on camera, nothing like that, dude.
Well, yeah.
they'll delete your account too, dude.
I mean, I don't even know why you really go live unless it's a few people that you. Well, I guess like it's to make money because some of them do make money on there.
Well, he's lying. He said that they're donating. He's full of shit. He's saying they're donos. Why is it playing an ad? If you were getting donos, it'd be playing on a fucking power chat.
And you know what really sucks? When him and KK were running, were working together and doing live.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah, it was better back then. Yeah, it was. His shit was
personal.
better back then, dude. And then KK,
Yeah, they weren't taking.
that bitch
sides
wanted
or
me to
anything.
fuck
It was
her.
interesting.
Yeah, KK, she wanted me to fuck her,
they
dude.
go at somebody who actually hurt them. So, but it
Yeah.
wasn't. Hey, we're gonna defend this person. I'm gonna believe you over this person. And go at them. Yeah, it's just not fair. But they were great together, you know. And I meant to tell KK what happened to that. Why don't y'all get back to that again?
She don't want to. She don't want to be with that fucking bum. Why was she gonna go to a bum ass motherfucker like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Because the truth comes out. That's why. Because the truth comes
It
out.
just sucks that it went down like that. Because I think I don't think Skelly's. I don't.
Fuck Skelly.
His lives. I think
his life
Salmon
sucks,
and KK
dude.
together were a good team.
Skelly copies me,
I mean,
bro.
it was
Skelly's a fucking.
interesting.
Skelly's a copy. He can't even talk right. He sounds like this. He sounds fucking retarded, bro, and he tries to copy me, dude. I don't even know this fucking redhead fuck, dude. I don't even know who that dude is, dude. All I saw is some dudes trying to copy me, bro. And then interview Vegan Patriot and let Vegan Patriot live for 8 hours while they're both on meth. That dude's a fucking pussy, dude.
Oh my God, she's a lost cause. I mean, she looks bad.
Yeah.
Her face, and she gained some weight. You're supposed to lose weight when you do meth.
Some people gain weight. Some people gain weight. I don't know how. If I were to do it, I would lose weight. But there's fat. There's a lot of fat. Look at Amber. Look at Amber. Look at Amber. Amber Hall. Look at her. There's a lot of fat.
I think she's doing better.
Yeah, but she was fat when she was on it. When she was all her mugshots, she's all fucking tweaked out.
She's probably doing a lot of stuff. But
There's a lot of fat meth heads, dude. Actually, most fat heads I've seen are fat. Most people are fat, period, in the whole country. It's rare. It's rare for even there to be a skinny junkie. Even the junkies are fat, dude.
I mean, Brandon, when
You know
I
what
got heavy, I was getting diabetes too and high blood pressure. All of that has been gone for years now. And sometimes I worry because it's like, wait a minute, diabetes too. How does it go away?
Yeah.
I said, I heard that you can control it.
Yeah, because you're being healthy. Yeah, if you start eating that's what they say with cats too.
Because of gaining that weight
Yeah.
in years ago, and I feel great now. But I'm worried.
It's from eating sugar.
Yeah, and my sister, who was a model, now she's gaining a lot of weight. She used to work out, and I don't know, she's been depressed, I think, and now she's working like crazy. She's making crazy money, though, too. She's a workaholic.
She probably has a lot of money and probably eating all kinds of food. Like, fuck it, I have the money, you know what I mean?
Probably eating out, yeah. She's
out, dude.
really, really great. Her and my kid brother, so they want me to join them.
It's hard when you have a lot of money, bro, to not gain weight, you know what I mean?
Because
you
it can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you see people that don't have money or people with money, and you know, it's that person, I guess.
Yeah, but it's even harder, dude. Like think about it. Like if you have the money, you should be like, oh, I could order food at my door right now. You know what I mean? Like whatever you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And now I just keep busy though. You know, I'm out a lot and stuff. I'm tanned again, and everything is going great.
Yeah.
So,
everything's going great for me too. None of it. That's why I don't invest in shit. That's why I didn't invest in Alex. None of this and that. That's why, dude. I don't give a fuck. Dude, I have real friends. I have real shit going on. You know what I mean?
I mean, if I was doing streams, I wouldn't let those people up on their and start shit.
Look, somebody said, tell Grateful we need to get rid of Sandman's second channel. Somebody's in chat saying.
I don't know. Tell him to ask Crystal. She's saying that she's taking down everything on him.
Everybody reports each other, dude.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's saying that as she's speaking from her second account. She's talking tough from her, not even her main account.
And she's ban evading, Brandon.
Yeah.
Because that's ban. She can't do lives on that other channel.
She got 2 strikes.
You know what? there's this big streamer, and it's a guy, and he's well known, and he had reached out to me to show me how you can do a ban evading report.
Yeah.
And I'll send it to you because that's what she's doing.
Just tag him on Twitter, dude.
Huh? It's
on
what?
X. Tag YouTube support or at YouTube on X. They respond in like 3 minutes. If it, yeah, because sometimes people are just hoping that they'll do something, but sometimes they will, bro.
Yeah, no, but this thing is,
oh look, somebody's saying that Alex is gonna fuck us both up. She ain't gonna do shit, bro. For what? She ain't gonna do nothing.
I'm good with her. You're good with her. Just,
no, I'm not. No, I'm definitely no. You're good with her. I'm definitely not good with her, dude. I don't like her, dude. I'm done with her. I picked her up and I picked her up and threw her in the. Nah, what's there to like? Already knew from the beginning. She was threatening me from back in the day, saying, "Oh, my life is over. I better move." Bitch ain't gonna do shit, bro.
I've done stuff like that, so too.
I don't give a fuck.
People, I mean, and I kind of stay away from that.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
I mean, yeah, and
fuck
oh
you, dude.
Gosh.
You want to talk to my enemies, bro? I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't play that. You know what I mean?
No, I understand. Jesus.
So if she wants to be cool with me again, dude, she needs to give me $1,000, dude, and give me head, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she needs to pull up and say, "All right, I'm here, Brandon," and come
Don't
inside
say that about her.
and give
Don't
me
say
head
that.
and give me $1,000, dude, and suck me off, dude. That's what she needs to do, bro. Well, what? That's reality. No, that's reality. Like, that's fucking real life, bro. Like, what am I supposed to, like... Like, bro, I'm a fucking real motherfucker. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, yeah, that's me being nice. I could say, no, fuck you. You're done, blah, blah, blah. No, you're done. No, look, that's actually, I'm giving somebody an option. I could be not nice and not give an option, you know? At least I'm giving that option, you know what I mean?
And are you okay with Psyche, or did y'all talked it out?
No, I'm not talking to him because I went in his chat and I was banned. And I know he's sitting there. He has nobody in his chat. His chat's not moving. If a mod bans me, he's gonna see that, dude. And so I said, fuck him too, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're getting all excited that they want to talk to him, bro. Yeah. These dudes are losers, bro. They'll burn me just to have people to talk with online. I don't need that, bro. I don't need people online to talk to, bro. I have a real life, bro. You know what I mean?
That too. I don't care to talk to. That's why I don't do streaming. That's not for me with a bunch of strangers.
It's like, that's all these people have, bro. They're probably like, oh, if we backstab him, we have all these people we could talk to. You know what I mean?
What are you doing? You're not doing
nothing. No, they're doing it for their own. They'll do it for their own benefit. That's the only reason, for their own benefit, to benefit them, bro. Because to get them views, they'll get views. Watch, they'll get views for a week, and then after that, nothing, dude. They'll get views for 2 or 3 streams. Oh yeah, and then after that, who's gonna give a fuck, bro? Nobody cares about anybody except me, bro. You know what I mean? They're not gonna care about them, bro. What are they gonna watch? Psyche fucking play his little stupid ass AI video?
Hate bonding, hating each other. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Is that what they're like in real life? I mean, maybe they've never had actual real life good friends growing up. Maybe that's what. Because that's one thing I couldn't believe, the hate bonding or whatever. Sure, I've got into it with a couple of people, but we all made up and we'd be fine. Like me and Nancy, she's a great friend that I've made on here.
Well, fuck it. People could hate bond, but keep the hate bonding consistent. Don't switch up, bitch. You can hate bond we could hate bond all we want, but if you want to switch up and then go start suck their dick, then you need to kill yourself, bitch. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
No, it's true, dude. It's true, dog.
I understand. You're upset.
I don't give a fuck. No, it's true, dude. It's true, bro.
You don't want to talk to her?
No, like I said, if she wants to talk, give me $1,000 and a blowjob. Suck my dick, dude. On video, dude, and you have to make a video out of it, dude. That's it, dude. That's it, bro. $1,000 and suck me off, bro. That's at least. Hey, that's at least I'm giving an option, dude. You know what I mean? Some people, it could be no. It's, you're done. You know what I mean? At least I'm giving that option, bro. That's called being nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
At
called
least I
being
can
nice.
Appreciate
Yeah.
real life and the real friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have fun with my cat, playing my video games, my job, all the people that I know in real life in my city. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, me too.
I don't need to. Yeah, I don't need to sacrifice my dignity and be like, oh, imagine if tonight if I'm like, yeah, I'm still cool with Alex. Fuck no, dude.
Yeah, they will sit online all night or all day long like Crystal does.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
They're up in panels and, you know, going live after live.
They have no life. They have no life, bro. They literally have no life, bro.
And she admitted that she has bipolar when she was on her live.
She has more than bipolar, bro. She has
She has
schizophrenia,
no mental issues.
She has all kinds of mental issues. She's nuts.
A week ago.
She's
Yeah,
nuts,
and then
dude.
yesterday, I got bipolar.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you got bipolar because I
dude.
remember Rick was the one that called her, I guess the police along with all these people. And I know Beta was involved too. I remember that.
and
But it
she's
was a
talking
bunch of them.
Yeah.
Where they called the police to tell them that she needed a 5150 or something, and they said that, I don't know how they tricked them into saying, oh, we already do a welfare check on her every month.
They're saying that because they want people to stop calling. They're just saying that.
No, they really were. Cause they're her
I already know how these fucking
you know,
cops
how
are,
they-
bro. I already know how the fucking cops are, bro.
Mhm.
They're smart, bro. They know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know what the fuck they're doing.
Man.
Dude.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking.
So you're still banned from Psyches too? You said you're still banned because.
Well, no, I was unbanned and then I was banned. No, yeah, somebody banned me and he let them. He didn't undo it, so fuck him, dude. Fucking nasty ass meth head, bro. Oh yes, something happened. Something happened in their community where the cops they can't get meth. That's why they're trying to be cool with Psyche, bro. And they're asking. NorCal was asking him, "Hey, bro, fuck, dude, I need meth." I'm telling you, dude was over there all fucking like in a mania, bro, like going through withdrawals, bro, and all
On Kate's panel talking about him, and I left. I was in the chat.
Watch, hold on, dude. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, dude.
Yeah, so that's I don't understand this, and how dumb is he for if he was probably being set up to admit that he does do meth. I can't believe NorCal is a piece of shit like that. Hey, you feeling better? Huh? Little bully cat. Yeah. One cat is sleeping with Nicholas.
Oh, my fucking hate this map.
Huh?
My nerds.
You love situations, huh? Look at him sleeping, Nicholas. Over there sleeping on his back. How come cats don't sleep on their back like that? Huh? Oh, I love you too. And you're a bully. Don't bully anything. These cats. Why you gotta be a bully? Huh? Meow? Are you saying you're sorry? Meow. When you say meow. Did it get meow? Meow. Baby over there, they're sleeping. You can't bully anybody right now. Let them sleep. What are you looking at now? Out the window. You are so cute. Why you gotta be a bully though? Why? How did you turn into a bully? You were just a baby when I found you too.
Yeah, bro, that bitch is crazy, dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that bitch is nuts,
I'm over here
dude.
with my
She's
bullshit.
crazy, bro. She's trying to act like... Well, these dudes were trying to act kind of cool with me, too, like Beta and Sandman, but no. I told them, bro, they had to renounce and say all this and that, and they didn't do that, bro. But I could tell they were like... I think because they know that I don't like clumsy, but no, they already... There's no going back from that, bro. Using platforms, dude, using your social media platforms to work against me, bro. Unless you really come out and say something that you renounce that, there's no forgiving that, bro. There's no forgiving that, bro.
Yeah, Man, we can control them. I guess just accept it and.
Yeah, I don't give a
move
fuck.
on,
Like I
I
said,
guess.
what am I losing? I don't give a fuck. I never talk to Alex. When do we talk? Nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna be the same.
Yeah, I had a lot of good conversations.
Nobody's ever liked her. I was the
liked
only one that liked her. So what is she gonna do now? Nobody was on her side, bro. No streamers are on her side, dude.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, so what is she gonna do now?
I don't know. 'Cause
I
when
was
you
gonna
watch
be
what
on her
happens
show.
with
I was gonna
them-
be on her show, but then she never cashed at me, and then I got sick. I had I was fucking sick as fuck. Who knows?
Oh,
That,
I remember.
who
you
knows?
were so
Yeah, how
sick.
weird. That could have
Yeah,
been
I
her.
remember.
That was probably they were probably fucking spraying some shit on me or something. Dude.
You were sick the whole week.
Yeah, I was sick of that. I was sick for like a month, bro.
Yeah, for I think longer.
I'm
Yeah,
still
you're
gonna
right,
release. I
because
still
the
need to
second
release.
weekend-
Yeah, I still need to release the photos of the shit I was coughing up and I was blowing out of my nose, dude.
Yeah, and you try to.
It
do
was
live and
crazy,
you're
dude.
so sick.
I just felt when I started getting better though. When I was feeling better, all of a sudden I would feel like a burning in my nostrils, dude. Like a stinging,
I
you know what I
remember
mean?
that.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, then I would feel like, okay, blow your nose, and then I blew my nose. And
Yeah,
bro,
you told me
so
all
much
this.
shit. It didn't end. If it was in one long thing, it would probably be a 6-foot long string of
Mhm.
thick ass, like green, dark brown, thick,
Oh,
dude, like
wow.
glue, dude, like
Mucus,
glue, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, and it all blew from one time. I'd blow some
Yeah,
out and
you
then
sure
blow
wasn't-
again, and it was all coming out, dude. And it was. I have a picture of it, dude. And then after that, I felt better, dude.
So could it have been bronchitis? Because that happens when you have bronchitis.
No, bronchitis is your
bronchitis.
lungs and your throat. This was in my nose.
Yeah, that's
This was
why
in
we
my
were
nose.
talking
This was in my.
about
This
Oh,
was in my
your
nose.
nose.
Yeah, this was in my sinuses.
Mhm.
But no, I was coughing too.
Mm-hmm.
I coughed up a little bit out of that shit out of my lungs, but not that much. If I were to have that in my lungs, I would have been dead. I would have died if shit like
Yeah,
that would have been in
God.
my lungs. I would have been fucking dead. All that shit was in my sinuses, dude.
Yeah. Well,
Even
at least
now, I
you're
think
getting
it's still
better.
yeah. Last
Yeah.
time I had COVID, I don't think it was COVID because last time I had COVID, I was only sick for 2 or 3 days and that was it.
Yeah, I've never
This
had
shit, I was
COVID,
long-
and-
this
and I
shit,
was
yeah.
around people that had it,
Yeah.
full-blown COVID, and they got sick, and they were shocked that I didn't get anything from it. I was even
Some
smoking
people are
weed
admit
with
that's
a
how
couple
every
of them.
virus is. That's how every virus is.
The
There's always
doctor
gonna be
said that
certain
I
people
gotta
that are
be
immune.
immune.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
everything is.
I didn't know that. He said that
Every
if you're
virus,
immune
yeah,
to
every
COVID.
virus. There's gonna be a group of people that they will not get it, bro. It won't affect them. They'll never get
And
it.
I never got it. One guy that I dated,
Yeah.
and he had it full
Yeah.
blown. We went to the pharmacy.
I get
and
everything,
he
dude,
was trying-
yeah.
So we could get better. And
Yeah.
he was telling me, hey, get this, and I said, but
I-
I'm
yeah.
sick. And he said, well, you got to be prepared because if you get sick, well, it never happened.
I have H1N1, but this is another thing that they say, dude. They say a lot of the viruses now, they say that they're like, it's weird, bro. Like, they're genetically, like, designed to, like, what it does is it tricks your immune system into attacking itself. So if you have a really strong, so, like, teens, like, they said, like, the Spanish flu, the one that killed billions or millions
I heard
in World
about
War
that.
One, that one, yeah. And then the H1N1, I got that. The H1N1, that was back in, like, 2006 or 7.
I didn't
Remember
get
back
any of
then?
that.
Yeah, and I
It's
got that shit.
bronchitis sometimes.
And that's what they said. They said it's like designed to attack, take out, like, completely disable, like working class, like young males, dude. You know what I mean? Young males, bro.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, they were talking about a new one, kind of like COVID.
Yeah. So
and they were
yeah.
afraid if we have another, like COVID, people having to stay home or whatever.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
You could tell that they made them to disrupt shit, dude, because they attack like soldiers, like if you're like a strong young, like you're 18 years old, you're healthy. You know what I mean? It hits you harder,
Yeah.
bro. That make your immune system go so crazy, bro, that it fucks you up. You know what I mean? That's what happened when I had the swine flu, H1N1. That was when I was in that thing where Clumsy was getting raped and got beat up and all that, dude. That's where it was when
you
it
had
spread.
Swine, too?
Swine flu, yeah.
Yeah.
Swine flu, yeah. It was called H1N1, dude. Well, they were talking about it, bro.
Yeah.
The fucking teacher, the fucking lesbian bitch, bro, was talking about that shit for like three or 4 months, saying that it was
really?
coming, yeah, dude. And then finally they were like, yeah, there's people that have it, dude. But it was only a few people. It was me and one tall, like, native dude, bro.
Damn.
Well,
I
other
don't
people had it,
remember
yeah.
that.
They were putting us like in
Yeah.
isolation units and shit. They were like trying to isolate it, dude. I was sicker than fuck. I laid in bed for like a week. I even called my parents. I was like, yeah, don't even, like, I already knew, dude. I said, this weekend, I even knew, dude. That's crazy. I was like, I'm so sick. Like, I even know this weekend I'm going to be fucked up. I said, don't even come visit me. Don't come to the facility, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then fucking, I was just laying in bed.
You in the hospital?
No, I was in the jail, in the prison. The juvenile prison facility, dude, where Clumsy was almost got killed in. There was a riot one day,
you went to
dude.
the same one?
Yeah. That's how I found. I was talking about that on my stream last night. He kept calling. When I was going viral, when I was a big time streamer and I was getting all these views and shit, dude, and I used to put my number and people would call me. He used to call me, bro, and I could tell by his voice that he was from New Mexico, by his accent. And then he was saying the names of people that worked in the jail. This was like 2-3 years ago, dude. And I didn't know who it was, dude. And then I found out Ernesto Sandoval. And then I found out this Clumsy dude, bro. And then I was like, what the fuck? He was telling people that his name is Ernesto Sandoval, and that's one of the names he called and was telling me, dude. And he was naming streets in Albuquerque. That's a guard. That was a guard in the juvenile prison over here back in way the fuck back then, dude. That's already like fucking like 20 years ago, dude. 20 in his case, like 25 years ago, dude. Already a long time ago, you know what I mean? Those people probably don't even work there no more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And fucking and he's fucking so then I found out now, I'm like, what the fuck? This dude was telling people his name's Ernesto Sandoval and shit, and I was like, no. I said, look, I know you. I was like, you live here, and I was like, you know me. I was like, you're one of them. And then I started thinking more, and I was like, this is the dude that when I went to the juvenile prison for the first day, there was a big ass riot. The first day I got there, dude, I wasn't in it. I was in like I was like in an intake isolation facility or some shit, dude. And all that, I saw all the cops, the alarms. I got there and they gave me all kinds of food, bro. They gave me a shitload of food. I guess because it was like a party. They said for them being good for, they went for like 2 years or a year straight for being good. And the principal of the high school in that juvenile prison threw like a big ass like whole facility wide thing in the gym, dude. Like a party to watch movies. Like dudes were fucking chicks and shit, dude. Because it was together, guys and male inmates and female inmates, dude. And everybody had when I was in, and they split it up, and that happened when I went there, and that fucked it up. That riot fucked everything up, and one of the first things after that was made it males. And when I first went there was classes during the day. You would go to the high school, which was another facility over there, bro. And then but then, like, a couple months after that, they separated it, dude, to only males and only females, dude. There's so many, they were fucking and shit, dude. Yeah, dude, and when I was in there, I had a girlfriend. Fuck, well, I forgot her name, dude, but she's from Farmington.
But, I mean, now, were there any pregnancies?
Yeah, I think so. I think there was, dude.
That'd be horrible. Yeah, see?
There was even a kid that was in there when he got out. He started working there. And then he was fucking one of the chicks that was in there. And I knew the chick. She was from my neighborhood. From Taylor Ranch, dude. It's fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, dude. Fucking insane, bro. Nuts,
yeah,
dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. But anyways, on that day, there was that riot. And that was the day that... It didn't even happen in the riot. It happened in one of the units, dude, where they live. You know what I mean? He ended up in a cell with one of, like, a nerd. He was a straight nerd. He was a weirdo. He wasn't even really nobody, dude. But he was kind of tall, dude, and he ended up beating him up that day, dude, for whatever reason, dude. They said because he was talking tough, dude. That's what everybody said, dude, that dude, they said he would talk tough, bro, but couldn't back it up.
So when they had the riots, were they attacking the guards, too?
They were attacking, the guards, they were attacking the guards, and then there was gangs in there. There was a... juvenile prison gangs like that have been around for years, bro. Like even like people get out and then it's still going on like years, like a 20-30-year-old gang, I think, dude. One of them was called the Southwest Connection. I forgot the other fucking name, dude. There was like literally gangs that have been around for like 30 years. But that's crazy that something carries on because the kids are only in there for a certain amount of years, you know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, there were gangs
in that. Was that? That was a long
that
time
riot. No, that riot was on. Yeah, that is long a time ago now. that's already what 20 years ago because it happened in like 2006, 2007. There's news stories. If you were to type in Albuquerque or New Mexico YDDC riot and shit, that shit, it's on the news and shit, dude. Yeah, dude.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So there was dudes boning their chicks and shit, dude. And but then also too, like the fuckers that had beef were stabbing each other in the heads and shit, dude, and all kinds of shit, dude. And that's when I first got there. The first day I saw the cops coming in and out, dude. The state cops, dude. I was like, what the? I was like, damn, bro, that shit tripped me out. And I said that. But now that I think about it, I think they set that off on purpose to happen the moment I got there, just to fuck with my head, dude, to make it scary. You know what I mean? I think they did that, dude, because I was tripping out, bro.
Yeah, how long were you there?
I was there for like 4 years, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
that's a long
From when I was like 14, like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Till I was like fucking like 18. Yeah, I think 18 I got out, yeah. Because I actually got arrested in there, dude. They waited until as soon as I turned 18. Because you could still be in there, bro. There's 21-year-olds in there with 14-year-olds and shit, dude. And when I was in there, dude, when I turned 18 in there, dude. I turned 18 in there, and as soon as that, they tried to fuck with me, dude, and set me up, dude, and they arrested me and pressed new charges. The state police came and arrested. The state police, he could tell I was being set up, dude, so it got, you could tell he set it up to get dropped by the way he wrote the report, bro, because they're the ones that attacked me, bro. Like, that's sketch, bro. The dude wasn't supposed to go in my cell. Because, you know what I mean? Everything is logged because with how much riots and people, all this shit going on, it's like, when you're opening my door, that's like a documented incident, and he went outside of all that, bro. You know what I mean? Because they already had shit like that in place, bro. So, because shit is so insane, you know what I mean? So they document all that shit, dude. So he did that. So that well, this little motherfucker, he was smaller than me though, bro. But he said that he was a special forces in Vietnam, dude. And he had a little tattoo with like a little leprechaun on his arm and shit, dude. But he was Hispanic, like a Mexican dude, bro. And fucking, he was telling me through the door, dude. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell everybody you're a rat. I'm gonna tell everybody you're a pedo. I'm gonna get you killed." I said, "Well, come in right now, bitch, and say that shit to my face that I'm a rat." And he's like, "All right, okay." And he acted all crazy, and he opened the cell, and he came in, dude, and started swinging on me, dude, and I fucked him up, dude. He had his two black eyes after that were like raccoons. He had two raccoon eyes. They called the cops, the state police, and the state cops came, dude. They just locked my cell, dude, and waited for the state cop to come, dude, and they took me to the Bernalillo County, the jail over here, the city jail of Albuquerque. Or the county jail of Albuquerque, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was in high school then. We were there for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I went to college in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now that place is beautiful, especially the canyons, because I had friends that we'd go party over there. So some of them that lived there, you know, their family homes were out there in the canyons. I mean, it was beautiful. I think that's where I'd want to go for good here in the States.
Where?
Salt Lake City, Utah, but I heard it's rough there.
No, it's nicer.
It's not,
New Mexico, I think New Mexico or Colorado, northern New Mexico, like Santa Fe or Denver.
Oh my God!
Or Durango.
Have you been to the La Hacienda in Santa Fe? It was a beautiful restaurant. Oh my God, my parents used to like to go there. We'd go on the weekends, and there was a lot of tourists.
A lot of people don't realize all those Epstein people, all those motherfuckers, they all live out there, dude. That's where a lot of people live. Everybody lives,
like
dude.
Aztec, the buildings, but I love Santa Fe.
All the Hollywood people live out there. They like people to think that they live in California. They have houses in California, but where they really live and all that, and go to the store and shit is all like out here, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we lived in Kingwood here, outside of Houston. It's a suburb. George Foreman was our neighbor, and I remember my mom used to criticize him that he named all his sons George.
Yeah. He did? He named all his sons George?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's insane,
I think
dude.
it's 2
That's
or 3
nuts.
of them. George. Yeah, she's the one that brought it up, and I thought, man, that's weird.
It was probably from two different babies' moms, or is it the same woman?
No, I guess he's married. I just know that he was a fighter years ago.
that's
I don't know. It was, she knew
he's
him.
famous.
I've seen him around.
I know him when I was little. He was already selling the George Foreman grill.
Yeah.
And my parents bought one, bro, and it was like the George Foreman grill. They used to came out. You know how the Macintosh computers were like the plastic color with it. They were like plastic, like see-through plastic, and they had different colors.
Yeah.
That's how the fucking Foreman grill, they had a version like that, bro. It looked like that.
I remember because I thought of him when I bought the George Foreman grill. I was thinking, damn, that's the guy with the 3 sons. I was like, that was weird because somebody mentioned that not long ago.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy,
man, that's
dude.
real. I remember.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy to name all your sons the same. Like, what are they? George number 2, George number 3.
Like all his sons.
George 1, 2. Hey, George number 2, get over here. George number 3.
Right?
Yeah.
I wondered. I think their middle names was different though.
Yeah.
That was just so weird. Then they moved to Tanglewood, here in Houston.
Oh, really?
Closer to the medical center. And guess who their neighbor there was down the street? The first President Bush.
Oh, wow, yeah, dude. Oh, George Bush knows the fuck,
mad.
George W. Bush, bro, he knows the fucking dude of this fucking over here by this company that
the
lives
father,
in this little
not
town
the
over
younger
here,
one.
bro.
Not the younger one, but he'd be out here. But the neighbors got mad because they had too many tourists that was causing a lot of traffic.
No, I know,
Out from Woodway.
Yeah.
Woodway, that's where out from Woodway, they're in Tanglewood.
Yeah.
Too many tourists, so a lot of people complained. So Bush made it private, and they were pissed off.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
connected.
man,
I'm connected to George W. Bush, the son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, from the town, the little town where my mom lives in, dude. The fucking this dude over there. That's how I know him, dude.
I used to see Barb, his wife. She had that little dog Millie. We'd see her walk, and she'd let him loose inside the gates, and he was a cute little dog.
You know Bill Richardson?
No, but listen to this. Barb was so down to earth because we'd see her at the movie theater that we go to, right in that area, and she'd be out there with her security, waiting to be picked up. A car or something would pick her up, but she was sweet. And then we'd go to this Chinese restaurant, and that was her favorite place, and she'd go there with George.
Damn. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I've never met the younger George. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm connected to him. Yeah, I'm connected to him.
Oh, really?
And there was this governor of New Mexico, Bill Richardson. He was a governor of New Mexico, but he was one of the most powerful people in the world.
Really?
Yeah, he was on a lot of people like that. They're involved in a lot of oil shit. Lobbying, all that. Yeah.
The one that helped my mom's exile to the United States.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I think it was a long time
that's what
ago.
he was doing. Yeah, he was trying to take over all of South America and shit, dude, to make it pro democracy. Yeah. Oh yeah, well that's because plans never work out. They just make shit worse when you do crazy shit like that. For money, it's because everything's for money. That's all it is. Everything's for money and power. So when they say that they're doing shit for this good reason, no, it's just for money. That's how everything is.
Yeah, that's the way. That's how she.
That's why shit just never works out, and it just makes shit worse, dude. That's how that's an old thing. That's why there's drugs. That's where the drug problem came from.
That's what they care about most because when
that's where the drug issue came
my
from.
mom's ex was somebody that was president back then. The Indians there in that near the area in that country.
Yeah.
They they were trying to get rid of him because he was trying to work with the United States and to bring the economy back to their country by joining us to do the underground oil pipe.
Yeah, start doing oil and drugs,
and they had a massive group of Indians that were, they were like what do you call it when they have a group of people with
Protest?
signs and
Yeah,
stuff?
protest.
Yeah, they right, and they were doing that and saying "Gringo, kill the Gringo." They were calling
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
white man.
Now the whole,
And,
now all that shit's
so he
destroyed.
Had escaped for his
Yeah.
life, and President Bush helped him get over here. This was like in '93, I think.
Yeah.
That's a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Think about it. Back then, all the jungles were there. Now think about it. Everything has been cut down to. Everything's gone, dude.
Yeah, but all those countries in South America are like that. They care more about the coca leaves because that's their money. They
Yeah.
don't care
So what
about
they do
oil
is and
this
it's all jungle. So when they do that, they have to tear down the forest.
Right,
For
that's
growing drugs,
true.
for growing drugs and oil, you have to destroy everything, dude. Everything has to be wiped out.
Oh yeah.
You have to
no,
wipe
yeah, that's
either if it's
over
gonna
there.
be for oil or for drugs to be grown. It all has to.
Jesus.
Maybe that's good now because look, now they don't need to grow drugs. Look, now they don't need to. So
Yeah.
maybe shit will go back to being nice because think about it now. Everything is meth and fentanyl. That's why they went to it. They said we don't have to worry
think
about
so,
growing
yes.
shit. That's why that's the drugs that are the most. Because think about it, they don't have to grow shit. It can't.
And you know what?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful over there, Brandon. I'm going to show
Yeah.
you some pictures when we were kids out there because the grass is even different. It's thick. Unlike our grass.
Oh, yeah,
here. It's
yeah.
like natural green grass.
Oh yeah,
and
because it's
so green.
because it
Mhm.
rains so much over there. The soil, like out here, it's like
It didn't rain that much. It was
no, it
normal,
rained.
but
No,
it's
fuck
just
no, it rained. What do you mean? In
like
South
in the
America?
mountains mostly.
In
I
South
lived
America?
there.
That's the
I lived there
equator.
till I was 8. Yeah. I
Fuck
lived
no.
there.
Go
My
look
mom
up
lived
now.
down there.
It rains literally inches and inches like every few months over there, bro. Over
Oh,
here,
yeah,
like
every
over here,
few
there's no
months, it's
you're
not
that
often
they're gonna
like
get
that.
there over there's gonna get more rain than New Mexico and Colorado will get probably in fucking
Oh, really?
in
Because of
years,
what's
bro.
going
Yeah,
on
in
now? I haven't
years.
been there in
Yeah,
years.
dude. Well, no, that's just how it is, dude. That's the equator, dude.
That's true. But
That's
look
the
at
equator, bro.
the
That's the
ice
rain.
melting
That why do you
in
think they?
Antarctica.
Why do you think they call it rainforest, dude? That's where the rainforest is,
That's
dude.
true, especially closer to
Yeah,
Brazil.
dude. Even in
It's
Florida, it
nothing
rains a
there, the
lot.
rainforest.
Even in Florida, it rains a fuckload, dude.
Yeah, I remember that. I lived in
rains
Coral
fucking-
Gables in
yeah.
Florida.
And that's
Miami,
just a
Coral
touch.
Gables.
That's just a touch south, closer to the equator, bro. When you're down there, you're
You know
you're
that-
on the equator, bro. When you're around
You know,
there,
that's
bro.
why I'd be afraid to live over there
Yeah,
because of the hurricanes.
Down there, there's no
Yeah.
hurricanes, dude. There's floods. The hurricanes are on the.
No,
oh no, there is.
Florida.
Oh yeah, on the
Florida,
east. No, oh yeah, there's
Florida.
hurricanes on the east coast of South America. What country is that? Venezuela and shit by Cuba.
Yeah.
That shit gets
Yeah.
hit by the hurricanes too. Yeah.
Mhm.
Guatemala, Guatemala, just like the bottom of
I've
Mexico.
never been there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as by the Gulf
But
of
I
Mexico.
don't
It
remember
gets hit by.
Albuquerque having anything. They don't have tornadoes. They don't
No,
have
there's nothing. Yeah,
earthquakes.
there's nothing.
They
Dude,
don't
yeah.
have hurricane. It was beautiful and perfect. And even in the summertime, as hot as it gets, it was still nice. And
It's
cool
always
and
going to be the
breezy.
safest lands. Think even if the whole world flooded. Think
beautiful.
about it. Think about if the whole world flooded like in the Bible. Over here, you'd probably still be dry, dude, above water because
Exactly. There was
that's
no
why
problem
this place.
with the
That's why
weather,
the
right?
Illuminati.
Except the
Yeah,
ice.
that's why the Illuminati
Yeah,
and all
only
that
the
shit
ice
is
in
out
the
here,
winter.
dude. That's why everything
Yeah,
is out here, bro. Because if something were to happen, this is probably the most likely place where everything's still going to be the same.
Yeah.
Everything's not gonna, you know what I mean? You'll survive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything, a nuclear
Oh my
war,
God.
a flood, or tornadoes, anything, bro. You know what I
Nothing
mean?
like that. Just
It's
ice in the
untouchable.
wintertime
You're
on the
untouchable
roads.
because
Remember,
look,
it was bad.
you're so far inland from. You're inland. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah. Damn, in Houston, oh no, hurricanes
Yeah.
and rain
Yeah.
and hail, and it rains a lot out here, and they call it bipolar weather because you never know what it's going to be like.
Yeah,
One
it's
day
always muggy.
hot,
It's always muggy. Well,
and
it's
then-
always fucking. It's always
yes,
It's always
in the
muggy,
summertime,
dude. It's just
humid.
muggy.
I hate the humidity.
It'll be hot and the sky will be gray, dude. I've been down there a
Yeah.
lot, dude. Sky gray,
And
like
it's
dark,
weird
but
because
still,
yeah.
but still hot.
And when it rains, it gets dark out here. Other places doesn't do
Yeah.
that. I remember in Kansas, not even there, because I remember when we moved over there from Houston, and it was raining so hard. I was a little kid, and I thought, was it going to get dark? And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, and it didn't. Not like here in Houston, because it always gets dark. Over there, you could still go swimming and stuff. It was rain, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like thundering or anything. like that. It was
Yeah.
just,
The
Yeah,
the
but I mean,
ocean's
they
scary
have
over there,
those
bro.
tornadoes.
That shit's scary, dude, because the bull sharks, bro. I don't know, bro. I would be scared as fuck to go in the ocean by Houston.
Mhm.
That shit.
Oh,
Have you
hell,
seen
you
those
gotta
bull
worry
sharks, dude?
about
Those
flooding.
fucking sharks are fucking sick. Those fucking. They said they kill you, bro. They kill you just to kill you, dude. They said great white sharks don't even attack you, bro.
Where? In Galveston?
Yeah,
Where?
dude. Yeah,
Where?
on the Texas
you know what?
beach.
Google sharks.
Yeah, bro.
Since I've been here, there's been no word about sharks out here like there is in other places.
Because they already know. They don't need to put word. Everybody already knows. You know what I mean?
Maybe
There's
you're
yeah.
right.
They swim
But
in.
the
Oh
only
yeah,
thing
they could
is
swim
that-
up rivers. Those sharks could go in the. So
They
say you're in a
can,
river,
yeah.
yeah, they could go in the fucking river. And look at them.
I think, yeah, that happens in some.
They have a big ass
think
mouth
Florida
and
was
sharp
one.
ass teeth, dude. When they look like you see them snap, dude, they could bite your leg off, dude. They're not even
That's
that
one
big.
thing
They're
I'm
not
afraid
that
of about
big. They're like pit bulls. That's why they call them bull sharks.
Mhm.
Because they're like little fucking pit bulls in
Oh,
the
yeah,
water,
they
dude.
can
They
be
just come
dangerous
and bite
too,
the
the bull
fuck out of
shark.
you, dude. Yeah, that's the worst one. Yeah, because they're aggressive. Oh yeah, and they swim in shallow waters. Great white sharks and all the other sharks, they're only where the water's deep. They're not gonna be
Yeah.
swimming because they don't want to get caught on the beach.
And the
You know what I
tiger
mean?
shark, man, those teeth
Yeah,
are,
even tiger
razor
sharks, those will
sharp.
be more far out. Like you're gonna have to be in the out there to get the fucking
Yeah.
the bull shark. Those fuckers, dude, will. Oh, they'll go as long as they're underwater. They'll go in it, dude.
Mhm. Jesus, I was watching a video of this lady, and she felt bad. They were doing a live, and there was a shark that was struggling, and I guess the tide was coming in, and he was falling into the sandbars and got stuck.
Yeah.
And he was stuck, and it had his one fin sticking out. And her man went over there to try to push him off, and they called the animal control or whatever for people, animals in the sea. And she was concerned because it was going to take him a while, but it was struggling. It could have died, and she said it'll be dead by the time I get here. So they went over there and kept struggling to push it out. And
Wait, what was
they
it? A
made
shark?
I'd be scared. It was a white shark, great white shark.
Oh, a great white? What the
Yes.
fuck? Wow, dude,
I'd
that's
be
insane.
terrified, but when she had that guy helping her, I think I would have run
that's
out there to
insane,
help
dude.
too.
Yeah.
'Cause that shark was struggling so bad,
Yeah.
he wasn't
See
ready
that-
to
yeah.
attack anybody. He was just
Yeah.
trying to, live.
Yeah.
And I like the way they pushed him out. Like she knew exactly
Yeah,
what
that's
to do.
crazy,
You're supposed
yeah.
to point him towards the wave, not sideways.
That's nuts.
And
yeah.
they did it right, and they pushed him off into the water, and she was clapping, and she was happy.
Yeah.
I saved that video. That
Yeah,
was a
sharks.
beautiful
Yeah, I
video.
love sharks, but they make me scared as fuck to go in the fucking
I'm
ocean.
scared of
dude.
them, but I think if it was a
Fuck,
rescue
dude.
like that, I would have gone in to help. I
Yeah.
wouldn't
Oh
be by
yeah,
myself,
yeah. I'll help it. Yeah, I'll help them. I love them.
Yeah, as I can.
But fuck, but to be in the water, like just to be bit by one, like I'd be scared as fuck, dude.
I know, and it was
you know
kind
they're
of
there,
real
bro.
shallow there, so it probably would have been okay to move it out. But I'd probably get out of there as soon as push it into the deeper waters. Like hell no.
Yeah. There's a lot of them though. I
You
know that though, dude. I know all by Louisiana, the Gulf Coast, Texas, Florida. Those waters are infested with them, bro. That's why those beaches aren't really like. And that's why in California, more people
We've
swim
never
more.
heard of
Yeah.
any shark attacks here. Since I've been here, there's no shark attacks here in Galveston. I googled it because it'll
Yeah.
tell you when they have shark attacks in a lot of places.
Yeah, it's because the
Not
people.
one here.
Yeah, because they're not going. They don't really go in the water that much, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a lot,
Yeah.
bro. That's where. Fuck
That's
no,
why-
dude. I heard
that's-
somebody got killed. I saw that on the news. Somebody got killed a while back, bro. They were just that shit was on the
That's
news,
one
bro.
thing. That's why I could never
Fuck
do the
no,
diving
dude.
thing because my
That
fear
shit's
of sharks.
infested, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, all those beach.
I'd probably freak out and get the bends, which is
That's why
dangerous.
more
Trying to
people
get
go
away from
surfing
them.
and shit in California because there's less sharks, dude.
Yeah, that's the number one fear. Then it's crocodiles.
Well, there is a lot of sharks in California, great whites, but those,
Oh,
like I said,
yeah.
they go further out, bro.
Yeah, they're way out there, and
Yeah.
Australia has the biggest one.
Man,
out
that's
there in
fucking,
the
yeah,
ocean.
Africa, yeah, in Africa and shit, dude.
Africa,
I saw that
South
shit, dude.
Africa. South Africa. We were
Yeah,
there.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
South Africa. Yes.
Oh yeah, in
Hear
South
stories.
Africa, I saw a documentary. They said these are the only place where they jump out of the water. They go flying. The great whites go flying out of the water when they catch the seals. They come up under them and jump out of the water,
they do,
dude.
but I hadn't seen that in
Oh,
real life,
dude.
though. I've
No,
seen
yeah.
it on videos.
That shit was fucking
But
crazy.
yeah,
dude.
and we lived in West Africa, though. They got great white sharks.
Yeah.
They're not that big, but there was never any problem or anything.
Yeah.
You know, I know they were far. I remember one time us kids were out there playing by the boats, and our parents were, in the island
Yeah.
together. And we saw these Nigerians, and they pulled in something. They came in by canoes, and then they had a lot of men join them to pull this big old net, and it was thick. And we're swimming in the water and playing, and I asked them, "What are you guys pulling in?" And they said, "Sharks." It's like, what?
Yeah.
When
Oh
we're
yeah,
in
they
the
hunt
water,
them.
our kids in
They
the
some of
water.
the sharks they eat their fins, like those little small sharks.
Yeah.
They catch
And
them
they
and they
were pulling
eat
it
them,
in.
bro. Yeah,
But
dude.
they probably knew what they were doing because they
Yeah.
didn't tell us to get out of the water. It's
Yeah,
like,
no,
man,
yeah,
we do
because
that
there's a lot of
ourselves.
sharks like that. They're small though, like reef sharks. They catch them in the
think
They
maybe
catch
that
them in the
could've been.
They catch. Yeah, there's sharks all
I've never
over.
heard of a
Yeah.
great white shark in Lagos.
No, they're not. You can't catch a
shark.
shark like that. You can't catch a great white. You would
Mhm.
need a big ass fucking chain.
South Africa,
Yeah.
that's where the great white are.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them, dude. Well, they're all over. They
remember-
said they're even in Alaska. They said they're everywhere,
Oh,
bro.
really?
In the summer, yeah. They said in
Man,
the summer,
are you
yeah.
serious?
Yeah, dude. Washington,
Damn.
they're everywhere, bro. Australia, dude. India, they're everywhere,
Yeah.
dude.
Jesus, but Australia is very well known for a lot of shark attacks.
Yeah.
I think they have the most over there because there's so many.
Yeah, I think because so many people are going in the beach. I think in Texas and all that, not that many people go in the ocean. You know what I mean? I think that's
But y'all
why.
don't
Dude.
like the Galveston beach because it gets dirty looking all the
It
time. I
is,
guess
because
it's
there's all
dipped in
kinds of fucking
oil.
oil spills, dude. There's been a million fucking oil. Yeah, that shit's toxic. That's why nobody goes in it. That's why there's no shark bites.
I remember the
Everybody
first time I
remembers
saw
the
it,
BP
I was a
oil
little
spill,
kid.
bro. Remember the BP oil spill? That whole shit was black,
yes, I
dude.
remember that.
That shit
Yeah,
was
I
black.
think I was doing a lot of drugs then. So
That happened when I was in middle. That happened when I was in middle school, dude. That happened when I was in like 7th grade, I think.
Yeah,
6th or 7th
damn.
grade, dude. Yeah. And from
Yeah,
then
that's
up
so
and from
weird.
then up until I was already like 21, the shit was black. And then it turned green, and now I think it's still green.
You know
but
what? The first time when we were coming to Houston, and I've seen beaches, and you know, because I lived, gosh, we moved around overseas so much
Yeah.
growing up all my life
Yeah.
until I was 16, and we came back to the States for good. But I remember the first time we were coming to Houston, moving to Houston, and we're driving through someplace, and my dad woke us up because those kids were sleeping. We were little kids. And he goes, well, here we are. He goes, we're coming into Houston. And I see this water, and it's like, what's that? He said, Galveston Beach. And I'm thinking, what? That
Yeah.
doesn't look like a beach. It looks like a nasty lake.
Oh,
No,
really?
hardly any
Oh, wow.
waves or anything.
Damn. Yeah,
And I
there's no
just
waves.
stared
Yeah,
at it
there's
like
no
I
waves.
couldn't
Yeah.
believe it, because I've seen real beaches in Florida,
It's
too.
still water. Yeah, the fucking
Brazil.
yeah, the fucking Gulf is still water.
I was so disappointed, Brandon, because it was like, what? That
Yeah.
can't be the beach.
It's
That's
because
what?
it's
And he
shallow.
said
It's
the
shallow
beach.
water. It's like shallow water, dude.
I guess so,
Yeah.
yes. But it does look like a big lake or
Yeah,
something.
it's a big. It's giant.
Yeah.
It basically is like a giant lake, and it just like goes to Mexico. It's just like a bowl
And it
from
act-
Florida
and-
to
and it's
Mexico.
actually
You know what I mean?
connected to the ocean, because I wondered then, it's like that.
Well, yeah. It's
beach,
part of
like,
the.
is this a
It's
joke?
part of the ocean, but it goes in like a crevice. You know what I mean? It's like a
Yeah,
little
I
crevice,
guess
dude.
so.
You know what I mean?
And you're right.
Because the Earth used to
it's
move. That used to
dirtier.
be land. The Earth used to move. You know what I mean? Shit goes underwater. Shit goes
Yeah.
above water. Shit change. That's just like a little puddle. You know what I mean? That's.
Mhm.
Then the Atlantic. That shit's deep as fuck, dude. Like
Yeah.
the Pacific
Yeah.
too. They said that shit's deep too, bro. That like miles deep, bro. That's crazy. So if you think about it, when you're at the bottom of the ocean, think about how deep it is from the bottom of the ocean, at the deepest part, all the way to get into space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
to get to-
To be in outer space. You know what I mean? How many miles is that, dude? Like
Hell, I don't know.
20 miles? Yeah, that's what I want to know. How many miles is that, dude?
Yeah, hey, ask the what is it, GT Cat?
I could ask it right
My
now.
brother,
Look.
people use
Oh,
it.
look,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
you're
gonna ask.
asking
I'm
it.
just gonna type right now. How many miles? I'm gonna put the Mariana Trench because I know from school that that's one of the deepest
I'm
spots.
curious
How many
now.
miles from the bottom of the Mariana Trench to outer space? How many miles? 69 miles to 71 miles, bro. I said 20. I said 20, dude. I said 20 miles, dude. It's 69 to 70. It is about 69 to 71 miles, approximately 111 to 114 kilometers from the bottom of the Mariana Trench to the boundary of outer space.
Damn.
That's that Mariana Trench. That's like a deep ass ditch under the water in the ocean. It goes deeper and deeper, dude.
Yes.
That's like one of the deepest
Damn.
spots, dude. The Mariana Trench is 7 miles deep, dude. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
So it's 70 miles to. So that means that it's 65 miles to space, dude. That's crazy, dude.
No, I think it's more than that.
No, well, it says the Mariana Trench is only 71. Is only 7 miles deep. So that means outer
Jesus.
space is fucking
I
far, bro.
wonder how Galveston, the
Yeah.
beach in Galveston looked years ago before cars and stuff. Do you think it was dirty?
It was probably
looking
blue.
now,
I bet
too?
you it was blue.
And guess what they're saying right
It was
now?
probably
It's
blue water, dude.
but they're saying because of the I don't know what it is. It's something's turning.
But it
blue.
was probably used to be like clear, like Hawaii and shit. I bet, dude. Like back when the natives
Right,
were there,
yeah,
I bet you anything when the native, like back in the day before there was technology and shit. I bet you
Mhm.
that shit looked like it was probably like clear, dude. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was probably
yeah,
nice,
I
dude.
believe it.
It was because that's all the oil. That's where the United States got a lot of oil, and there's been all these fucking incidents.
Yes, I think that's why. And you know
Yeah.
they had a lot
It's all
of those
fucked
ships
up, dude.
coming into the harbor. They
Yeah.
had oil spills and things
Yeah.
too years ago. I don't know.
And then they
maybe-
they put shit in. The shit that they put in said made it worse and is poisonous. They said they put shit in to break the oil down, dude.
Oh, I heard about
Yeah,
that. I
they
didn't
said
know
that chemical, it's like foam, and they said that shit'll kill you, dude. They said that's why everybody in Louisiana,
serious?
everybody in the South, Louisiana, around Houston, those
Mhm.
areas have the most cancer. Because there's heavy metals.
wonder, I've
They
heard
like
that, I've heard
crawfish.
that, yeah.
The crawfish and the rice absorbs all that fertilizer, bro. The fertilizer and lead and heavy metals, dude. That's why I don't eat that shit. Rice that says it's grown in like Louisiana and shit, I don't eat that shit, dude.
I'm a big crawfish fan, but I
Yeah.
haven't eaten it since the
Yeah,
year.
don't eat
I
that
don't
shit.
know
Don't
why.
eat that shit, bro, because especially like that
Well,
shit, they're getting it down there. It's
good crawfish from Louisiana. It's
yeah,
just
no, but that's where
healthier.
but Louisiana.
Really? From Louisiana
That's even
too?
worse. Yeah, that's even worse.
Well, I'm glad I didn't.
It's
eat
because all
crawfish
over there is
here.
all,
Not-
think
not-
about it, because there's farms and factories and all the heavy metals and lead and shit from the fertilizer and shit. It ends up in the ditches where they get those crawdads from. You know what I mean?
Crawdaddy, yeah.
Yeah, that's where they get that shit. So that
Man, it's
has
been
all
a
that
while.
fucking-
I just
fucking-
hadn't thought about it. You know.
It's like Agent
crawfish
Orange,
this
bro.
year.
It's the same chemicals as Agent Orange is in Vietnam.
Oh, and that's another thing about the.
That caused my cousin
mom-
to be born with a hole in his heart. He died when he was 3.
Jesus.
Yeah, my grandpa was in Vietnam, and then his grandson was born. Yeah, right from the beginning with a hole in his heart. They had like 5 surgeries, and then like on the 5th
Oh,
surgery
really?
when he was 3 years old, dude, he died, dude. That's sad as
Yeah.
fuck, huh? But yeah,
Yeah,
he was
that
born,
is-
and that's
I
what they
was
said. They
about
said
to-
that
I
they
was
said
about
that's
to die
a
at
they
3.
said that's a common deformity from Agent Orange, bro. Babies like they'll be born, yeah, like with a straight up whole heart deformity, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's fucked up, huh, dude?
God,
That
I've
shit's
been
sick,
lucky.
dude.
You know what? When we lived in West Africa,
Bro, if
my
I was
mom-
them, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, if the government,
Yeah.
if they're not putting me on full disability and giving me money, bro, I'd be pissed. See, dude, fuck the government, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck the
Well,
government.
when we
That's
lived
why I
in-
say fuck
in-
the
in-
government, dude. Fuck those
Yeah. No,
motherfuckers,
we
dude.
with Brandon when
Yeah.
we lived in West Africa. My mom needed a blood transfusions a few times.
Yeah.
She ended up getting malaria
Yeah.
from it, and she had to be on medication. For
Oh
that for the
yeah,
rest of
got
her life.
malaria. Oh, the malaria.
Malaria,
Yeah.
and it usually can kill people. But
Yeah,
her-
they they have a
she
medicine
got
for
the-
it
she had
that
medic-
it's
And
that
I
glow
never
in the
got it,
dark.
but-
That shit that glows in the dark. Is they said they put it in the in that tonic, gin
I don't
and
know what
tonic.
it looked like. It was in her
Oh.
body. She had malaria in her body, but she had
Yeah.
to take these pills the rest of her life. Yeah, that's scary because we had to take malaria pills every morning, you know, and every time you come to the
Well, it's
States,
like that now. Now
we-
there's an alert. I'm getting an alert on my phone saying that the mosquitoes in the area have West Nile, bro. West
Oh
Nile
my
virus,
God.
dude. That shit's like,
Yeah.
that shit, yeah, you get it and your brain swells up and shit, dude. I'm not trying to get that shit,
Damn, I've
dude.
heard of that.
Bro, I went to
Oh,
an area, dude. I had to work in an area, bro, where there was a water leak. A pipe was leaking. A big-ass water pipe to a big-ass apartment complex, dude. It was like a 6-inch water pipe, bro. Pressurized, bro, and that
Yeah.
fucker was leaking, dude. And I had to dig it up, bro. But the whole area that I was digging in was surrounded by grass and, like, bro, and it had been going for months, bro.
hell.
The whole area was swarmed with big-ass... The whole area... I was being swarmed by mosquitoes. And I said, I feel bad for these motherfuckers that live here, dude.
Oh my God.
All kinds of pregnant chicks. I said, that's why there's all these
births.
birth defects, bro, because these fuckers are fucking...
And that's you got to work
Yeah,
around
dude.
that lately right now.
I haven't seen that, no. That was that one time I haven't seen that since I haven't
was
seen
gonna
nothing
say,
like...
take a bottle of
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. No, what I do is well, either way, my skin is always covered up, dude. I wear a mask. I wear sick ass like glasses. I'm wearing a mask, long sleeves, gloves. I tuck my pants into my fucking socks, dude. There's black widows and shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Fuck. I don't want. I don't want ants. Well, ants, bro. I've had big ass ants, dude. Crawl up my fucking pants,
Yeah,
dude. Bite the
really?
fuck out of you, dude. Oh, that shit hurt.
Well,
Yeah, dude.
you know, I told you already
Yeah.
that the biggest ants I saw was in Roswell when we went to go.
Oh
visit
yeah,
my
they're
brother. He was going
fire
to
ants, dude.
I've never seen that ants that big. I was shocked. I
Oh,
was like,
carpenter
seeing
ants. Those fuckers are huge, dude.
But it's because of the whatever's going on with the space or whatever, aliens or whatever is going on over there in Roswell with NASA or.
I've seen those ants. So there's
Sandia.
big ass ones. They're called. They live in the wood. They're bigger than fuck, dude. They're huge. They're
God,
like
this was
bullet
in the
ants.
city. I
yeah.
was in Roswell. And,
No, yeah, they're in the city, but no, I'm
down,
saying they're like
huge.
termites. They eat wood. I'm saying they eat wood.
Damn,
Yeah.
I've never seen ants like that. They're always
Yeah.
small, but over there, it's like I was just shocked. It's like, what the fuck?
I saw a big ass bee. No, oh, you should have seen. I saw a big ass fucking bee, bro. A giant fucking black bumblebee, bro. And I said, what the fuck is that? And I looked it up, and it came up right away. It said a black, just like how the big ass ant that I saw is called a carpenter ant. This big ass black bee is called a carpenter bee. And it's all hairy,
I never
dude.
heard of those.
Bigger than it looks like a Pokemon, bro. That fucker's like as big as my fucking big as my microphone, dude. Like a bird, like as big as a hummingbird, dude.
Where at? Where?
Here in
where?
Albuquerque. Here in Albuquerque.
I've never seen that. No.
Bigger than yeah, I've never seen one. No, I had never even seen one. I looked it up and just the other day. No, yeah, just the other day I saw it and I said I've never seen that, and I looked it up. I was like, what the fuck? I've never seen one of those motherfuckers,
That's
dude.
where you're over there by the
Bigger than
NASA
fuck, dude.
kind
Yeah,
of-
dude. Just a huge, bro, and it's fluffy. They don't look like a normal bee. They're like really round and hairy, like cute. Like, you know, you would think like a cute cartoon, like cute bumblebee. Like really fat, just like a fat, hairy, like long hair, dude. Like that, and it was just, buzz, and it was just, and it was, yeah, and it was buzzing just still in the air by a yucca, big ass yucca, dude. And it says they live in wood, like they live in. It probably lived in that cactus, dude. It lives inside trees and shit, dude, in the wood. Big old fucker, dude.
God. Man, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was watching again about the stuff going on with the space scientists. They found another one that was
Oh yeah, there's all kinds, dude.
disappeared.
There's it doesn't end. It's nonstop. They might as well. People should know that you might not want to work for these people because look what's happening to every single person. You end up dead. That's what happened to my auntie. My auntie, the
and
same.
Isn't it
Yeah.
weird that three of them told their husbands or families, to warn them, hey, if anything happens to me, just know that I would never take my life or whatever.
That's like
they
my
knew
That's
us.
like my auntie. My auntie is one of
Well, the
those
other
people,
person-
bro.
Yeah, but now this is the third
Yeah.
person that went through that, and then they found her dead too. And with a gun.
Yeah. I'll
And-
be right
and
back.
they
Let me
said
go
three
use the
of them
restroom. I
were-
need to piss, dude.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back, dude. Just give me
Hold
1
on,
minute,
okay.
dude. 1 minute,
Okay.
bro.
All right. Come here, baby. These are lazy cats. Are you going to be up all night again? Now you're making the Pekingese be up at night. Now all of y'all are sleeping, and you're over here sleeping and wagging your tail a little. And you're big. You're a bully. Why are you so sweet? Because you got your mommy with you, huh? Huh? Now you're wagging your tail. You think you're a dog too, huh? Never seen a cat wag a tail like Nicholas. Look at Nicholas. He's sleeping on his back. Look at he's sleeping on his back. Bully. Why are you a bully? You know I love you. Huh? You're sweet. Your birthday is coming up. You're so beautiful. You can't be mean like that with the other cats. Huh? I love all of you. You're not like that with... Oh, so cute. Look at that. Yeah, you're not like that with Nicholas. You're not mean with him. Yeah, but he was your buddy when you were a kitten. Did you just say yes? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You go. You got a bath the other day. You got your nails trimmed with odds. Mm-hmm. Well, your eyes change colors too, like mine. Right now they're light brown, like mine. Oh. They're going to turn greenish tomorrow. In the sun. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What are you saying? You're saying yes? You're saying yes? You want to go with me and we can catch that baby that somebody, some car hurt? Huh? You want to go? Huh? You want to go with me to get the cat? Huh? I'm going to go to the vet in the morning. Who's that on your head? What is that on your toy? You're beautiful cat.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay. I'm over here with my cat.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh my god. I have a lazy Pekingese, man. He just sleeps. He doesn't even bark.
really
When we go to my sister's place and hangs out with their Pekingese, he's crazy barking, and then he comes home like that because her dog just doesn't stop barking.
Yeah, that's how dogs are when they meet up with other dogs. They get all excited.
Yeah, but that's her dog is a barker. And he
Yeah,
doesn't
she's
like
gonna.
the dog.
Yeah, that dog's gonna learn it from that dog.
Yeah, I worry about that because
Yeah.
he'll come home, bark a little bit, and then he's.
I don't
still
know.
and
I think with
still.
dogs, you just gotta grab them sometimes and just be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up." You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, he understands.
Yeah.
He only does that when he's there with her because there's little Pekingeses and mean little bitches.
Because I had pit bulls, like you know,
like
you know how they say, "Oh, there's mean pit bulls and they're attacking and killing people." No, it's because you know how they are. As soon as they act up like with you, bro, you gotta grab them. Yeah, you gotta grab them, bro, and fucking pin them to the ground, bro. And teach them,
because
hey,
my
bro,
sister
you don't
even
do
said
this to
something
people,
my
dude.
dad said when I first got my own
dude.
Pekingeses, because
Yeah.
she even told me recently, you know, Karen, you're good with your dogs. They're so well behaved because
Yeah.
Pekingeses are hard to train.
Yeah.
And he doesn't bark or anything. He sweet listens to you.
Yeah.
The problem is because she spoils her Pekingese to death, lets him eat ice cream, sodas, and stuff.
Yeah.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
You know. That's
See,
why
dogs like that,
this
like
dog
pit
is
bulls,
kinda
you have to
wild.
teach them the opposite of, well,
Yeah, and you
it's
gotta be
basically the
calm
same. It's
around
the
them.
same. Yeah, it's like how the police train the dog. They know that you're the boss, bro. You know what I mean?
And then that dog, she adores me because they'll
Yeah.
call me and they go, "Hey, your fan, your idol." They
Yeah.
call I'm her idol because when
Yeah.
she hears my voice, she starts
Yeah.
barking and yapping and excited like like tell me to come on
Yeah.
over.
My brother's
Expect
pit bull,
to see
yeah.
me.
My older brother, he had this pit bull named Kryptonite. He looked like Scooby
Oh,
Doo.
that's
He was
a
like,
good
yeah,
name.
he was like an American pit bull, like a regular like American pit bull. But that fucker, like, that's how I trained him, dude. I trained him like, hey, bro, you're not gonna get out of line. Like, if I get on top of you, dude, you have to lay down, and I'll lay over you, dude. And he got so used to that, when he would see me, he would go and lay down and he would assume the position, you know what I mean? Like, that's how you have to train dogs to be with people, bro. To
I
where,
was just
you know what I
they were
mean?
my best friends,
Yeah.
the feral dogs in Bolivia when I was a toddler and I was the youngest kid.
Yeah, I had
and
feral
my
cats,
siblings
bro.
were
Where I lived
babies.
in the mountains in that little town, bro. I used to catch cats like a Pokemon, dude. I used to have all kinds of cats, dude.
Well,
They were
feral
wild,
dogs
yeah.
were
They
my
were
best
feral
friends,
cats,
though.
dude.
You know, Brandon, those feral dogs were my best friends
Yeah.
because I was too young to go to school. You know, so I played with them every day. And they
I was
became my
catching
best
feral
friends.
cats all the way from when I was young. Even when I was in school, I was catching them, dude. I was fucking Oh, you know what I was doing? You know the little cages, the carriers, right? I would get one of those and put food in it, and I would put a long string and I would hide inside, but it would be attached. And I said, as soon as it goes inside and I pull the string, it would shut the door.
Oh.
And then I'd get the cat, dude, and I would just, from there, dude, I'd take him inside, dude, and then they would just get used to you, you know what I mean?
Yes,
I had
they
all
do.
kinds of
It's
fucking
like
feral
man,
cats.
it's
One was a
mom.
black cat, dude, and the mom, her name was Jill. Oh, and all the cats, I named them off Resident Evil. And this is
Oh,
years
really?
ago. Yeah, yeah. The girl, the mom cat that we had was named Jill. That's a character
Yeah.
from Resident Evil. This is already like 30 years ago, dude. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
her
yeah.
son was another black cat. We called him Dr. Pepper. Or some shit,
Dr.
dude. Yeah,
Pepper?
yeah, Dr. Pepper. That
That's
fucker
cute.
got huge, bro. The vet said that he was 22 pounds, bro. But he didn't look like obese, like all around. He was just fucking huge, dude. A black cat, dude.
You know what, Brandon? We grew up with Pekingese,
Yeah.
and my mom adored them as soon as she saw one before
Yeah.
I was born. And so she decided she wanted a family. They're all
Yeah.
still quality seeds, and the parents were expensive. She got
Yeah.
them, and she wanted a whole family of them to keep for us to keep.
Yeah.
And the pigs, they had 4 puppies, and it was 4 females.
Oh, it had more
They were like
puppies?
family. Yeah,
Damn.
so we ended up with 6. It was like they acted like a real family.
Yeah, they're all, it's like having a,
Yeah, it was beautiful.
yeah,
though.
like if I know that if I had 6 Siamese like that, they would all be each one, I'd have a different, I would be able to feel that
it was so weird.
connection
and I
to each
remember
one, you know what I
time-
mean?
And then one time she asked me to
dude,
call
yeah.
the vet because she wanted me to make an appointment. There was still puppies, and it was for their first shots. And we always gave them Chinese names. And when the lady asked me, okay, what do we can make it for tomorrow 1 o'clock, and my mom said okay, but I had to be
Yeah.
the one on the phone. And she said, okay, can you give me the names of each dog? And since they had those long Chinese names, I was giving her their names. I said,
Yeah.
Kai Ching, Mei Ling.
Did they come from China or they
Shan
just
Fu,
gave them those names?
Fu San Chi, and she goes, wait, I can't get all those names. Can you just put number 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, and then when your mom gets here, she can write in the names.
Yeah, yeah, because fuck it, she didn't even want to, she's like, I can't do that. That's
You
funny.
give them the names.
That's funny, dude.
That was funny because they were long names.
I had a
Oh my
Shiba
God,
Inu,
wow.
that's a Japanese dog. Have you seen those?
Yes, I've seen
He was
those.
like a
Yeah.
cat, bro. He was literally like a cat. You know what he would do? He would just lay at my door. Even if I wasn't home or whatever, he would lay at the front, at the entrance of my bedroom door, dude.
Yeah,
And he would
that's
just
the way
lay
my
there,
pets
bro.
would do.
And he wouldn't
Yeah, they
bark.
always did-
And he's like a cat.
He
They
always-
don't bark at all.
Yeah. Oh, well, Pekinese
Yeah,
bark.
these Japanese, the Shiba Inus, bro. They don't bark, and they say that sometimes they'll like yelp in excitement. They'll go, "Ah!" Like if they're like extremely
when they're
excited, or if
excited.
they get scared, or if they get mad. But it's just like a one time, like "Ah!" That's how you know like something's going on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But they don't
yeah.
listen. But they're not like regular dogs, dude. Even if you train them to potty train and they listen to you, they don't attack people or whatever. They still
Mhm.
kind of do whatever they want. You can't They don't listen. They don't say to come here.
But
Yeah.
they're very protective dogs. Because I had a pit bull when I was little.
Oh, pit bulls. Yeah,
And
no,
that's-
pit bulls do whatever you want them to do.
Dog. He used to guard our house and attack the thief. They called him and trying to break in property. This is overseas.
Pit bulls, yeah.
But he was like an angel with me. My dad.
Oh yeah, pit bulls are protective, dude. If they see any negativity,
and my dad would
if
get
they
mad
see
and
if they see any negativity around you, they start growling.
Oh yeah. And I remember
They
my
do,
dad
dude.
got mad at me. I was real little, and he goes, "It's your fault we have this dog." And it's like, "What do you mean my fault?" And he said, "Well, when you were 4 years old in preschool, we went to your school. They had something was going on at the school, and a carnival." And he said, "And you won the pit bull. Now,
Oh wow.
that's why we have it."
Damn,
It
they
was
used to
like,
give out
I
pit
was,
bulls
"Why'd
at
you let him
carnivals.
come home
That's
then?"
crazy, dude.
The
They did, dude. They
carnival, I
did,
guess
dude.
you
Yeah,
had
they used to
extra
give out
dogs.
animals
Yeah,
back.
I won it.
They used to give out.
don't remember
They used to give
that.
out
I was
chickens and
4,
shit. They used to
then.
give out chickens. Bro, back in the day, they used to give out chickens. They used to give out rabbits. They used to give out dogs.
Yeah.
They used to give
And
out
me,
cats.
I won a pit bull. I was 4 years old. It's like, how are you going to blame me? And it's like, he never hurt our family, but he did attack a couple people that would try to break into our property to steal. He got him bad. He got him bad because they were ambulances.
That's how my brother's pit bull was, dude. Oh, somebody
Yeah.
actually tried to steal my brother's pit bull, dude, and he fought back. And they found him, but all the skin on his front paws was worn off. What does that tell you? That he was trying to?
Wow.
They were trying to drag him, and he was trying to get away.
Yeah.
We had to take him to the vet and wrap his paws, dude, till his skin grew back. That's crazy. That's crazy, huh? Well, I heard him, dude. I heard outside fucking screaming, dude, and I went outside and he was gone, dude. And then he came back later, bro.
Damn.
But I heard him, dude, that he was like fighting with somebody, dude. Fucking pieces of shit, dude. They were probably trying to steal him, huh? That's what they were trying to do, dude. They tried to drag him away, bro, and he was probably biting the fuck out of him, dude. Fucking.
Damn.
But his paw, dude, we had to get his paws treated, dude. All the skin on his front paws was ripped off, dude.
How did you do that? How did it come off his front paw?
Probably, I think, from being dragged. Somebody was dragging him.
You know what?
And he was trying to go. Oh yeah, somebody was probably dragging him. Somebody was probably dragging him, and he was probably just going crazy, scraping his paws as hard as he could, and you know what I mean. And so on the concrete, probably all it just cut all the skin off. You know what I mean. And he came back all fucking all scared, dude. Somebody tried to steal him, dude. I'm pretty sure, dude. Pussies,
Somebody
dude.
did try? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, they came to the yard and he was barking and they grabbed him, dude. But he started probably fighting back, and that's why he was probably. They probably had him by his back legs, and he was going with his front paws, and that's why his skin was off. But he probably got away. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But they're probably dragging him, dude, and he was holding on with his paws, dude, with his little claws, dude, on the sidewalk, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my brother. Yeah, that's my brother's dog, Kryptonite, dude.
And
Like
so
I
what
said, when
happened
he's
to that dog?
he's still around. He's still around. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, so he made it through that?
Yeah. The vet just wrapped his paws. The skin grew back fast, dude. The skin grew back in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, they're
That's
strong
crazy, dude.
dogs,
Yeah.
though, too.
Oh yeah, he healed fast, bro. That's crazy, dude.
Damn. Yeah, that's so funny.
But I remember I was looking
Yeah.
around for who did that. I was like, who did that to the fucking dog? Because I know that they did that to him. You know what I mean?
Did you ever find out who did that?
Never found out.
Here's some water. And a bacon. No? Damn.
He probably
Was
bit
it
him
somebody you
too.
knew, or you don't
No,
know?
I think I know who, because there's people that my brother knew in that area.
Yeah. Damn. You know, Pekingeses, they say they'll fight to the death, and
Yeah.
I remember somebody had a German Shepherd next door.
Oh yeah. Oh no, big dogs are scared of little dogs. The little Japanese Shiba Inu I had.
No,
they're scared of them. They're scared of the big dogs. Are
listen
scared.
To what happened.
Yeah.
Chico the father, and Fu Manchu was his son, and they ran to the next door neighbors to fight their German Shepherd, and they got hurt really bad because that was a vicious.
It's
because
those are Pekingese though. That's not. I'm telling you,
They'll
dude.
fight
That
to the death
yeah,
is
but
what I heard, and it's true. The Pekingese will fight.
yeah,
They'll
but
beat
those
the
are
animals. They don't
little
care.
dogs. The other dog's not scared,
Yes.
but it's weird. The
But
Japanese,
they
yeah,
got hurt, Brandon,
it's because
and
they're
my
so
mom
tiny.
had
They're like
taken-
birds. They're like gerbils,
but
dude.
my parents
Yeah.
had to take them to the emergency vet because
Yeah.
they were bitten and bloody.
Yeah.
And
It's
then-
because they
and
just
I
bark.
was
It's because
with
they can't fight. They just bark. Like I'm saying.
Yeah. No, they do bite. Oh,
Yeah, they
Pekingese
bite, but they're little. They're just yapping.
Yeah, against a big dog.
Yeah,
But
see,
listen
but
to
I'm saying
this.
that's what I'm saying. The Japanese dog that
Yeah.
I had, the Shiba Inu, he's not like
Mhm.
that. It acts like a cat. It don't even bark. It don't even make noise.
Wow.
But that fucking dog,
But-
bro, every other dog would be in line, bro. A pit bull, a German shepherd, a police dog. It's just
Yeah.
weird, but it's because they
But-
don't yap, dude. Little dogs like
Yeah,
that, a little dog that's just
Oh, they're
barking.
yap dogs. No,
Yeah.
they yap. But
That
what
makes
happened
that
was
makes a big
they
dog
took
just
him-
will just grab him,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean, and kill him, dude.
And they took
Yeah.
him to the vet, and then when they brought him home, before they even got inside
Yeah.
our house, they were already running back towards that German Shepherd that was in his yard.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude. They'll
I
attack.
mean,
Dude.
Jesus,
Even if they know,
man,
even
I
if
had to
they,
run over there and get
even
him.
if they know that they get killed, they'll still go attack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
fight to the death. That's what they say
Yeah.
about a Pekingese.
Yeah, that's how the Japan. Well, that
They
Japan,
don't
like I'm
care.
saying, the Shiba Inu, he was like that, but he wouldn't make no noise, dude. It was just like naturally, dude. Just you could tell the other, he would just punk the other dogs. It was weird, dude. And he's not
Yeah.
that big, bro. Like those are small dogs, bro. But that's just
Yeah.
how they are, dude. It's weird, dude. They said that's the
Wow.
oldest dog breed. I think it's because they're like wolves. That's how he would
Yeah.
act, like a wolf. If you would give him a treat that's on a bone, you wouldn't be
Mhm.
able to pet him or go near him for about 2 days. As
Are
soon
you
as you give
serious?
him that bone,
2
yeah.
days?
After that, dude, he would fucking. You go near him, he'd be like, "Arr!" Like fucking like insane, dude. Yeah, dude, like fucking, "Arr!" Fucking attack, chase you, dude. Even after the bone is gone, after he ate it, he ate the whole bone, bro. He ate the meat on the bone. Yeah, ate the meat on the bone and then crushes with his teeth. Eats the whole
Oh my
bone.
God.
Yeah, and then if you go near him within 2 days or a day, fucking tries to attack you. And then after a while, he's back to normal, just like a normal little dog. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so
dude.
funny.
It was crazy,
Man.
dude. No dogs are like that, and they said, yeah, that's why they're like. They said that's why a lot of those dogs end up in the shelter. That's how we got that
Mhm.
one.
Yeah.
We got that one out of the. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these dogs, they're worth a lot of money. But think about it. They're worth a lot of money, but the people don't know how hard it is to take care of them. So there's a lot of them that people end up putting them up for rescue. Yeah.
Yeah, especially like a Pekingese. I learned to
Yeah.
groom them, and
Yeah.
actually, I had a neighbor that was the professional groomer for the Westminster Dog Show.
Yeah.
And when I was learning how to, say, groom my
Yeah.
dog, cutting her hair and all,
Yeah.
she noticed that, and she was stepped out with her dog, and she goes, "Do you do that work? You do that to your dogs? Are you the one grooming them because they look good?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "What did you train?" I said, "Train." I said, "I didn't train." I said,
Yeah.
I just got the clippers from PetSmart or whatever. And she said, "Oh, you did?" And then she told me that she was a professional groomer for the dog show circuit.
Yeah.
And she said, "Can I see the clippers?" And
Yeah.
I went inside and put my dogs in and brought the clippers. And she said, "I can get you the professional clippers if you want to get that." Or, that she was going to recommend what
Yeah, yeah.
So I ordered them.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she showed me some other things with that. Because she also showed
Yeah.
me where you got to squeeze the back of the,
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
there.
poop or whatever the plant. What is it?
Yeah,
cleaning
you know
the
what you know how you could avoid that? Feed them
Uh.
food that makes their shit hard. So when they shit,
No, and it's not that.
no, I'm
It's
telling
a
you, no,
liquid.
I'm
It's
telling
something
you,
else.
it's telling you, dude,
Yeah.
you don't need to do that. If it gets to the point where
No, you still have to. The vet says you have to do that
that's
once a
only
year.
that's only if. Think about it, bro. Think about dogs in the nature. Do you think somebody's there to squeeze their asshole?
I forget the name of that.
That's
It's something
my
that's
cat's the
basic,
same
but
way.
you
My
only do that
cat,
when you
bro,
bathe
the
them.
cats are the same way, dude. I feed my cat a diet to where when he's shitting, the shit is hard, bro, and it's
Anal
pressing up.
glands. No,
Yeah,
you got the
anal
clean-
glands. That's
the
what I'm
anal
telling you, bro.
glands, yes.
That what I'm
That-
telling you, bro, is you need to feed them food that when they shit, their shit is hard and it presses up.
No, every vet told us that happened to the small breed of dogs.
No, I'm telling you, you gotta give them a different food, bro. You're not listening to me, dude.
It's mostly, it's a vet. You got a professional. A vet needs this big dog.
If their shits are soft, that nothing's gonna press on that gland when they're shitting. Their shits need to be hard.
Yeah. Maybe that's
all it is, dude. If the animal shit is hard, if the animal shit is hard every time they shit,
no, there's no shit
it's pressing
coming
up
out of
against.
it.
No, you're not listening to me. No, the shitting process is pressing up against it. That's what I'm telling you, dude. If their shit is hard, if their shit, that's what I'm telling you. If their shit is hard, it's pressing on it, and that's gonna naturally, every time they shit, it's pressing on it, dude. Making that shit come out, dude. If your animal or dog is shit is soft, it's not gonna press on it.
No wonder.
So you need to make sure that your shit. Go look at your animal shit when they shit. Say if it is that hard shit. Like my cat, when I look at it, I can say that shit's hard, so I don't need to worry. About his asshole gland.
Yeah, sometimes it could be.
You could just look at their gland. You could just look at their asshole. If nothing's swollen, they're good, dude. Well, cats don't get that. That's mainly dogs.
There's no swelling.
It's dogs,
I've done all this since I was a kid. I learned. So
but yeah, they need to have hard shit though, dude. Yeah, you gotta squeeze it, dude.
Yeah, in the back of the thing, whatever. Yeah, you gotta go back.
I used to do that, dude. Well, I went to go do it. I looked at my dog's anal glands, and they never needed that. It was doing it naturally. And I could smell it, dude. Every time they were shit, dude. That's probably little dog. I think that's little dogs, dude, because the dog's so small that. That's why, dude. Yeah.
And I think a big dog is way too much, so you don't do it often, and only a vet can do the big dog.
Yeah.
Imagine trying that on the big dog.
Yeah, that's sick though, dude. See, I love animals. That's why I'm like, bro, why is there a community where a bitch that was raping dogs, Just Jan, is talking shit about me, and I'm banned and I'm silenced, but Just Jan is allowed? She raped a dog. She raped multiple dogs. Yeah, no, she did. No, yeah, for porno, dude. For porno, dude. Ask fucking Ski Mask Andy. Ski Mask Andy said he saw the video. Fuck that.
He wouldn't have mobbed me.
That's what started this. Fucking Alex fucking Glazing. Alex fucking Glazing fucking Just Jan, bro. It's like, bro, I'm an animal person, bro. I can't be cool with you, bro. You know what I mean? Like we talked about this, bro. I can't be fucking cool with this shit, dude. I have animals, bro. I take care of animals, bro. I love animals, bro. I can't be fucking cool with a bitch that is defending a bitch that fucking rapes dogs, bro. Like, think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. They're beautiful. It's something you love on them, or just God.
So why is Alex defending that fucking? So why is Alex defending that bitch? That's what I want to know. She is, yeah. She is. She's defending her, defending Sandman, putting Sandman on panel, sending him money, sucking dick. Fuck Alex, dude.
And what was he saying?
Hold on, I'm gonna go pop a Zen real quick, dude. I need to go get my Zen real quick, dude.
Yeah. Okay, they're done. They're done. Just drying there a little bit. Get your towel.
Yo, watch, give me a second, dude. I gotta call my fucking homie, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Pekingese out for a walk.
Oh yeah, take him out for a walk, and I might call you back, but it sucks, dude. Something shitty happened, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know.
All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
All right, it was good talking to you, dude.
Okay.
All right, later.
You too, always. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.
That's crazy, dude. The Battlefield vibe of Fuel Army. Had a lot of Battlefield 6 content, dude. Or not even Battlefield 6, Battlefield in general, dude. It's crazy, dude. Oh, that dude was right there, point blank range in my face, dude. And I'm looking away. She made herself look like a loser, dog. She made herself look like a fucking loser, dog. She made herself look like a loser, dude. I cut her off, dude. I'd be a loser if I didn't cut her off. If I didn't cut her off, then I'd be a fucking loser, bro. I cut that fucking bitch off, dude. The fuck you talking about, bro? Lay down. Wow. What about Anson, dude? Alright, bro, I'm ending right now, dude.